It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy, and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in this time to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what?
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command.
Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that...
Hey, we get another crack at this life thing again today. This is pretty freaking cool. Hope you have a super freaking awesome day. Okay. Go back to doing what you were doing. Goodbye.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Look at this exciting approach to dual image photography that has everyone doing double takes.
Double take.
Each double take portrait captures two expressions, a memorable head and shoulders pose and a delicate profile.
Double take.
It's part of our $12.95 portrait package. 95-cent deposit, total package price $12.95.
Double take.
Available Wednesday through Sunday at all Sacramento area Kmarts.
Double take. Want something tasty and delicious? Taco Bell, Taco Bell.
I love the one and only original taste of Taco Bell's beefy tostada. They use fresh ground beef, never frozen, cooked in their own famous sauce, real cheddar cheese, and it's made up fresh.
Come taste the one and only taste. Taco Bell, can't find it any other place. Taco Bell, come taste the one and only original. Taco Bell.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh. Well, I don't know what to do. Like, we don't have to.
Ratings are.
I'm already regretting that we're doing this.
Oh, I thought you were enjoying it. Okay, no, I'll take it off. It's your show.
Yeah, I'm already like regretting that. Yeah, that we were
very
doing
happy
it.
watching yourself.
No.
It's like a monkey in a mirror.
Oh, look who's laughing now! Finally, I never heard you laugh before. He was impressed. He was informed. Jesus Christ! Oh,
That's the line of the day, Bobby Fran.
I don't need this shit, man. My special comes out tomorrow.
This is your show.
What the fuck?
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby Fran.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
It's Friday. It's BF Live, and we made it, everybody. We made it to Friday. Let's get into this Friday. What is good in the stream show hood, everybody? I'm wondering where my song is. A little too much of an intro for my song. It's a Feel Good Friday here on BF Live. The Vibe, that's what I was going for. There we go, there we go. I feel good, it's Friday, come on. It's BF Live, the Vibe stream show. 490, well, we're 70 away from 420, but we're going to do our own 420 kind of things here today on BF Live, the Vibe. If you know what's up. What's good, everybody? Let's get the start to the weekend early. We don't have to wait for the end of the day to start the weekend, right? We're going to do it right now. We got friends back.
Oh,
why? It's what?
Friday!
Oh, hell yeah. It's Friday, February 27th, the last Friday in February. It'll be March next Monday when I see you again here on BF Live, the Vibe. How y'all doing today? Let's hang out for a few hours and end this week on a positive note. How about this? We're going to start ending the week on a positive note. We're going to get the head start on everybody else. For those of you who were hanging out with us last night on Replayables, thank you very much. I hope you kind of recovered from that. Yeah, we're going to do something interesting. We're going to have some matchups over there because people want to challenge each other. Like, I can outdrink you or I can outdo this. So we're kind of going to do little matchups, and we're calling it like Barf Madness or something. But that's over there on the 100 Proof Podcasting channel. Right now, I'm ready to hang out with you for 3 hours in the midday. Welcome to Friends. New and old, this is BF Live, the Vibe. After we say hello to everybody with the opening chat family check-in, I'm going to slide over to my handy-dandy news desk, and I'm going to bring you some other news some fun news, some not so serious news. What do I got for you? I do got a lot of stories heading into the weekend. I'm going to do a little update on that New York license plate thing that the governor of New York maybe had to step in with the P before we go. I'm going to tell you about that. We'll give you a little update about that. What else I have here? Oh, I got a little update on the Shia LaBeouf getting arrested during Mardi Gras and all that stuff. Some of the things that were said during that. We have an Andy Dick sighting and an Andy Dick reporting. We'll end it with a bikini report. I have like a couple of other stories in there too. I won't tell you every one of them. What I will do is bring our friends in now backstage because they're all lined up. At least most of them are here. All right, I'm going to bring in my friend from the Great White North. He is my friend. He is yours. Let's see what he's been up to. He's Bobby Nick. Come on, Bobby.
The butt cheeks, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah. We're doing it. We're having it. Captain Nick reporting for duty, sir.
Bobby Nick steps on.
I got deep butt cheeks.
The poop deck of the vibe. How you doing there? Happy Friday, buddy.
Happy Friday. Yeah.
Yeah. We're done. We're pretty much done with February as far as weekdays goes, Bob.
Yeah, wow. That was a fast month, man.
It did seem. It is the shortest month in the year, and I guess it really proved it. Well, we need February to be short, at least where I'm at, because I'm done with all the the cold weather. I'm ready for spring, I'm ready for baseball and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so there you go. And I'm ready to hang out with our friends. What happened? Anything happened of note on No Filter with Andrew last night?
Not really anything of note. No, it was a fun show though.
Yeah. Did Andrew complain about his many health problems? Give you a list.
It's weird because every once in a while he's just gotta, even if he's not complaining about it, he's gotta have that like little just, he'll open up a sentence with some bullshit,
Yeah, negativity. You ain't gonna believe this, guys. My teeth are falling out of my face or something like that. Yeah. That's our boy Andrew. He might come along and give us a dose of that later, and we'll play Guess What Andrew ate for lunch today. I'm seeing some friends backstage I want to bring in right now. This is a guy this is almost turning into a regular thing too. I don't know if it will be, but he can come anytime he wants so we can put it all together. He's another friend from the Great White North. Bobby Nick, I got more than one Canadian friend, my friend. I do have more than one, and it's two joints. Two of them.
Nice. Holy shit.
Hey, joints.
Guys, how are you doing? This is a tremendous way to start the weekend and Friday. I've been waiting for positive vibes for 2 weeks, and I've come to the right place.
Booyah. Two joints is in the house. What's up, my other Canadian friend?
Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you, too. Two joints. Hope you're feeling better.
All right.
We're almost there. We eat it up and spit it out. People are in a lot worse shape in my circle and everybody's circle. So we take the good days with the bad days, and we keep going.
That's right.
That is, and we do have some people going through it every day. Many of us share our health and other personal issues here on the Vibe. And I will say, we're going to give a special shout out to our friend, the Reverend Wild Bill, who is normally in the chat, because I know he had to do something that many of us dread doing. We have pets and all, but there comes a time we have to say goodbye to our pets, and Wild Bill had to do that just yesterday, and that's a hard adulting thing. So shout out strength and love to Wild Bill, because we only have those animals for a short period of time. I mean, we love them as much as we can while they're here, but shout out to the Reverend Wild Bill. I kind of heard that over there on Pecan 420 on the Morning High. So all right, well, why don't we balance out the panel right here, because I feel a little outnumbered. We got myself, I'm an American host. I got two Canadians. Why don't I bring an American in? Scott Fitzpatrick, a real American. There we go. Look at that. We got an American side. We have a Canadian side. How you doing, Scott?
I'm a little bit late because I just got a little out of breath too and sweating because I had my green to go outside, and I set it down, and it was right in front of my face, but I've been looking for it for the last 20 minutes.
No.
Oh no! You didn't lose your pot, man.
Well, I found it, but
oh, thank fuck.
But I was in a panic, man.
That is
I bet you were.
That is the rule, two joints. If you're too high to find your weed where you misplaced it, then that's kind of your little timeout right there, right? If you're not together enough to find it every time, then you really shouldn't be doing it. You got to back off.
I'm the type of person that when I'm looking for something in a panic, I can look right at it and I'll just not even see it.
Yes, bro. Yeah, like I do that with like a sunglasses or my wallet. And it's something when you look at the first one or two places, and every place you look, you start getting that feeling starts building up in you. And before you know it, you're like fucking good. That's going crazy.
Right. I heard you ask Bobby Nick about what happened last night. One thing that did happen though is Bro Dog had a wish list, and
oh yeah,
he scored some toys, and he scored me and him a laptop or a Chromebook thing too.
Yeah.
What? Are you shitting me?
For real.
Yeah.
It was a $250, something like that, Chromebook. And Matt was in the chat, and he's like, Stormy, you can split that up for people to contribute to it.
Wow.
So as soon as Stormy did that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go put 50 in. Then
this community is amazing.
Everybody else was like, I'm gonna go put some in, and so
Shamrock.
knocked it out of the park. Yeah, Shamrock, Matt,
Bobby Friend.
Yeah, bud.
Okay, so I was watching last night. They showed the Chromebook, the full price, and I swear to God, brother, a minute and a half later, that thing was off because it was bought. And
that is crazy, man.
Yeah,
these
happened
people
fast.
These people are amazing. So, Scott, is that in an effort to help you do the show better, or what?
Yeah,
how did the
I mean, it
Chromebook
was
come about?
said to be Pro Dog, but of course I got to work it for him. It's mine and Bro Dog's, I guess.
I'm sure that's well understood. I hope people, if they have enough sense to give that much money, I'm
Right.
sure they're going to know how it's utilized. Well, Scott's great. He looks like he's posted up in the woods to do what you want. What do we want? We want to hang out for 3 hours today. That's some. Thank you, guys. That's some fantastic news you brought to me from this freaking
I won't be
community.
on this phone much longer, I guess.
Yeah. Scott has
That's
been.
gonna be awesome.
Man, Scott has been striving and persevering and doing the best he can to keep that damn phone. I'm in the same boat, Scott, because I'm at that point where I've had my phone for a while and it's getting a little hot when you charge it and all that stuff. A little hotter than it used to in the early days when I had the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome,
I don't know how many times I've dreaded getting the messages from Scott. I my phone's on charge and I don't know if I'll be there.
Yeah,
so it's like, fuck.
And it has kind of been like a challenge like that lately to wonder if certain people are going to show up or whatever. All right, well, how about this? It is the weekend, so why don't we give them a little preview of kind of the weekend trip that we've kind of been on.
Weekend trip? Oh yeah, I grabbed the new cast iron skillet. Can't wait to break it in.
You bring the skillet, I'll bring the venison. We're gonna eat like kings.
That's what I like
finally
to
getting out here, boys.
Cheers. Best idea we've had all winter.
Hell yeah, Terry Nee put us on a weekend trip. Boys, look at this.
Fellas, we're still on for the weekend trip?
Oh yeah, I grabbed the new cast iron skillet. Can't wait to break it in.
You bring the skillet, I'll bring the venison. We're gonna eat like kings.
That's what I like
finally getting out here, boys.
Cheers. Best idea we've had all winter.
That don't look like a bad notion at all. Thank you, Terry.
That's
Nee.
awesome.
That looks like a great notion. I mean, yeah, we talked about yesterday. We had Bro Dog Thursday. We're going to be celebrating something like doing stuff every day.
I got these sticks holding up my phone, and this dog's wanting to play fetch with the sticks.
Oh, shit.
Of course, you got the best sticks, Scott. You're out there in the woods, but you have the
Yeah,
very
all these
best
sticks, he wants mine.
Yes. You could give him half a tree and he would still want that sticks. Yeah. That is awesome, man. Thank you, Terry Nee, and thank you, everybody. And chat family never ceases to amaze me. I mean, on some level, I shouldn't even be surprised. Well, how about if Andrew's not here. We'll wait and see if Andrew comes along before I play the next little treats I have from Terry Nee. Why don't we do what we do and check in with the chat family and start the show and start the chat family check-in? Let's do that. It is Friday. We made it to the end of the week, folks. So let's start the week off early with the opening chat family check-in for BF Live The Vibe stream show 490. 10 shows away from 500. I got to come up with a plan. But until then, I'm going to do the opening chat family check-in. Throw them in the chat and I'll read them. You'll establish a vibe and we're going to have a fun Friday. Let's go, folks. Come on.
Talk amongst yourselves.
This is how the vibe is different. You talk amongst yourselves. You talk with us on screen. Scott, Bro Dog, our friend Two Joints from up north. We got 2 Canadians, 2 Americans, and a lot of great people in the chat. So post them if you got them, folks, and I'll read them in rapid succession. And this is the vibe you will establish for Friday. Come on, folks. Let's get it started.
1 minute to post time. Approaching the gate.
Go to the top of the chat. Seeing some pretty colors in here. I appreciate the support.
Moving into the gate.
Buckshot Kid made it first in the chat today. He says hello to Peacunt right away. Hello to my friend Buckshot Kid being first in the opening chat family check-in today. Then Peacunt's there. He says Goonie Goo Goo you begonias, as he does. He says happy Friday, Unga Bunga, and what are you gonna know, my friend Peacunt 420. Pecan then checks in having fun with the membership emojis, and you can too for as little as $1.99 if you want to support BF Live The Vibe. I will require to love you long time. And Scott will do a little funky dance in the woods for you. That's right. 2 Vibe Crew. The 2 Vibe Crew for $1.99 will get you access to those emojis. And while I also want to talk about other member benefits because we're going to start having members only Tuesdays. MOT, Motley Tuesdays are coming to the Vibe, so you want to member up. Motley Tuesdays. Let me show you my little asset I have for that real quick. Motley Tuesdays, got to sign up for the memberships. Oh, shit. There you go. You see that? There you go. Tuesdays, members only shows. Get the arcade streams, and we're going to do Rumble Party Friday. That all going to start next week. All right. Let's go. Let's keep going right here because Pecan always gifts somebody. He lifted and gifted. Thank you, Pecan 420. Appreciate that. Let's see who we got. He is a member defender here on BF Live The Vibe. William Ray 87, welcome to the BF Live The Vibe chat family, courtesy of our friend Peacunt 420, who literally adds a member every day. Spawn, whoa, a $2 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Most colorful and generous. Let's get it. Take me to the finish line. Let's go, Spawn. Let's go, my enthusiastic friend. We're gonna get you through your day, buddy. The rest of the Friday. We got you, brother. Just a Guess is a member, and I can tell because he utilizes his armchair emoji comic. He says number 5, but you're number 1. Just a Guess, happy Friday. I'm here and not in my underwear. Well, Jim, you're getting a head start because next Friday we'll be exclusively over there on the Rumble. So FJM, you already got the head start on everything. Spawn, Hoya, my begonia from Pecan 420. Pecan 420 acknowledges Just a Guess. FJM says, let's rock. Come on, Jim. Let's go, buddy. This is chat family. 2 Joints is on screen and checks in and says to Cal, and then he says, "Oh Canada," and I included that as part of the opening by request of my Canadian contingent right here. FJM says, "Time release meds suck." FJM that first said no sound, but I think he took that away later on. The Stream Element bot is running, so keep that thing busy working. Great song. Who is your daddy? Who is your daddy, and what does he do? Kathy Linder, my big sister, checks in on the Vibe. And she wishes everyone a fantastic Friday. Right back at you, big sister. Late Jagoff. I was late today because even though I get up hours before the show, sometimes your body has other ideas for you. Hello, Mr. Buckshot Kid. That's all I'll say. That's all I got to say about that. Buckshot Kid says hello.
So you was shitting?
Basically, but Buckshot Kid says hello to FJM. Terry Nee in the place to be, we already showed his content. He's got content going there on Pecan 420, BF Live The Vibe, and so many other shows, even like Opie and all that stuff. How you doing, Terry Nee? Buckshot Kid says hello to my sister. Buckshot Kid says hello to Stream Elements bot, to Terry Nee, to 2 Joints. There's the link for Bobby Nick's everything that he does. Terry Nee's got a thumb. Is that a thumb and a butthole? And I don't want to know what that is. It's like a thumb and a hole, and he's doing this or something. I don't even want to know what he means by that. To Cal, to Buckshot Kid from my big sister. Good day to Buckshot from FJM. Terry Nee says hello to Buckshot. FJM says good afternoon to Kathy. Hope you're feeling good. Shibbity-dibbity says Chris Thompson. Shibby. A shibby to you. Shibby Chris Thompson. FJM shouts out Chris. Terry Nee says, had those shorts. We had the nut cutters or something like that. Kathy says hello to FJM. That's Taco Bell item was a flop, says Terry Nee, as part of our opening liftoff reel. I like to throw nostalgia and old commercials in there. Kathy Hoyer from Pecan 420. Love Ray, says Terry Nee. But you heard what he said. I got the potato to pop. That was one of my favorite moments in podcasting, is when I got the potato to pop in that little clip on the opening liftoff reel. Pecan 420 shouts out Terry Nee and says, HB, happy birthday to the bird. And no one was going to tell me that it was Terry Nee's birthday. Well, I got you covered anyway. Happy birthday, Terry Nee.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Terry Nee. Happy birthday to you.
Pecan gets acknowledged by Terry Nee. Hello to Nightbot from Buckshot Kid. Pecan 420 shouts out Chris Thompson and says, Hoya brother. Buckshot Kid says hello to Chris Thompson. Pull up your chairs, children, says our friend Terry Nee. 2 joints, Goonie Goo Goo from Pecan 420. The Bird and P and Buckshot get acknowledged by Mandy Diff steps in to the vibe. Our fellow smoker 2 joints, Mandy Diff acknowledges you. Buckshot Kid says hello to Mandy Diff. Mandy Diff acknowledges me, Captain Nick, Andrew, Brodog, and Scott. She gets everybody in there. There's the membership link if you want to be part of everything going on here on the Vibe. And Motley Tuesdays coming up this Tuesday. Andrew emojis, and it's Friday, Andrew. I'm sure I think I have that too. Now, is that in the Andrew folder? Or is that the Terry Nee folder? It's Friday. Let's see. It could be in the live folder. I have many folders. Let me see. It's in the live folder. Terry Nee inundates me with some great content. So it's lots of places. Where is it at? Nope. And I can't find it. Son of a bitch. It's Friday. I thought I had the Andrew It's Friday video. Here we go already. Oh, well. All right. Let's continue on. Let's continue on. Buckshot Kid says, if this show is 490, how are you 70 away from 420? Well, 920, and right? 70, 420. It's 70, and 20 is 90. I was counting backwards. Mandy Div acknowledges just a guess. I almost want to join. You almost, you're talking about the contest. Yes. Well, we're going to have a weed division, Mandy Div. We got to work out a weed division. Go over there to the... Yes, go over to the Discord. You'll see the 100 Proof Podcasting Discord link running, and if you go over there, there is a barf madness kind of thing.
You know when 2 joints heard that, his ears perked up like a dog's.
Hey,
he's like, wow.
He did get a little extra happy there, didn't he?
Yeah, I love everybody to death, but I really think I could just outsmoke the fuck out of anybody.
You might be able to.
I'll take that challenge.
What's that, prop master? Did I hear
I'll take that challenge, yeah.
You and me, first round, baby.
Right on.
I'll go easy on you, big fella.
Pecan acknowledges FJM. Pecan acknowledges Mandy Diff. Just Bart's checking in, and he says, good morning, everyone. Checking in from home. Just got the cast off last week and still rehabbing the back. Well, come on. Keep getting better there. Our friend Bart checking in on the Vibe. Mandy Diff acknowledges Bart. Mandy Diff acknowledges 2 joints. Pecan shouts out Just Bart and says, Hoya brother. Mandy Diff throwing out all the green love and the hearts for Bill, who acknowledged the loss of his pet loved one. 2 joints looks like Steve McQueen. That's highly complimentary. Highly complimentary.
Thanks, Terry.
There's Bobby Nick's link box running. 2 joints looks like Jim Florentine. Look like that much like me. What the fuck are you talking about, Terry? Hello, BF, Bobby, Nick, and Scott from Buckshot Kid, our friend Buckshot.
Neat budgies, Buckshot
Hello,
Kid.
Just Bart from Buckshot Kid. Pecan. Oh, you got one in you, Scott? Hell yeah, he's a wild bird out there. Scott's just trying not to get shot. He's out in the woods. He's waiting for somebody to he's like, hey, what was that? I ain't never heard that before. I ain't never hunted for one of them before. Let me kill it first. I want to be the first to kill it. Pecan shouts out Scott. Hoya Prop Master and Brodog, he said. Buckshot Kid, he's hanging out over there on the Rumble. Terry Nee says, where do I send you the Chromebook, Scott? DM me the address. Sounds like a little dox trick right there. Terry Nee is trying to dox our friend or triangulate Scott's location.
He was asking how far away I am from Walmart yesterday.
I saw that, Scott, and we've had I saw that go by in the chat, and we've had discussions because I know a lot of stuff Scott has to drive to, pretty much greater distances. Wavy G, nephew. What's up, nephew? Good afternoon, boys. About to head to bed, but checking in first. The hard-working Wavy G always like to check in when they come home from work and checks in for a little bit of them vibes. I say good day to you, sir, the fat pig. Freudian slip steps into the vibe. How you doing there, fat pig? There's P-Cut social media stuff. Hello to Wavy G from Buckshot Kid. The Big Gay Hat 00 says, howdy. What's up, Big Gay Hat? Welcome to fun and positive vibes in the midday. This is BF Live the Vibe and your chat family. What's up? Andrew Box is running right there. Hello to Big Gay Hat. Welcome to the chat family. I heard BF always like, wait a minute. Now, wait, if this is somebody, now I thought this was somebody.
All right.
I love cowboys. Son of a bitch. Let me see. Buckshot Kid getting acknowledged by Big Gay Hat. Big Gay Hat gets acknowledged by Pecan 420. Perry emojis are being used if you remember here on the vibe. Wavy G says he had to poop. I was trying to be discreet, you knuckleheads. Wavy, I try to be honest but yet discreet. See, I guess you can't do both. I just hit you over the head with it. Hey, Buckshot Kid from Wavy G. Pecan 420 gets acknowledged by the Big Gay Hat. Wavy G from Pecan 420. Sean Riggle. Fun fact. Genau is a common German word meaning exactly, precisely, accurate, or correct. And that's a more you know from Sean Riggle. What do you say to that, Bob? Ha!
There we go. Yeah.
There it is. The holler in the chat, Bob.
Sorry, I'm distracted.
That's all right. I teed one up for you. Let me see. On my way to work, says Mandy Diff. They just called me in. She's ready for that busy Pizza Friday. Go ahead and get that money, Mandy Diff. Get them tips, girl. Widow Killer says, Bobby Fran Caravelli. I resemble that remark.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's my buddy. Discord, question mark. Yeah, over there, Terry Need. There is a 100 proof podcasting link running in here. There's a BF Live, the Vibe section over there. But Shawnee put something in the Discord for 100 proof podcasting about barf madness. Check the Discord out. Pecan 420 acknowledges Widow Killer as we're nearing the completion of this opening chat family check-in. You guys are fantastic vibes today. Nice green screen, Scott, said our. Well, what you want, Mrs. Thompson? He's out there in nature. He's got the real thing. He's doing his Beastie Boys. It's a background. Mrs. Chris Thompson, Hoya from Pecan 420. Hello to Mrs. Chris Thompson from Buckshot. Widow Killer says, since today is the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, I posted 2 Pokemon-themed calls that Richard and Sal did. And we will get to them because, like I said, like he said in their chat, one of the stories today is that Pokemon is 30 years old today.
Wow. Man.
All you youngins are getting old. Buckshot Kid from Mrs. Chris Thompson right here. Widow Killer says, just posted another Howard Stern video of Wolfie at a Pokemon convention. We could spend all day doing that, but we'll touch on it a little bit. Nick, what does BF's poops look like?
I don't know. I haven't seen that yet.
Luckily, Bobby Nick is enough of a friend that I don't send him morning poos or any breaking poos. Good afternoon, guys, from the Reverend Wild Bill. In our thoughts, Bill. You're in our thoughts, buddy. I heard what you were going through over there on Pecan 420, my friend. You know, we love them while they're here, but and we know they're only going to be with us briefly, but we're still never ready to part with them. The Reverend Wild
brother. I really just want to say to the folks, everybody knows how good of a guy Reverend Wild Bill is. So this animal was clearly well taken care of for the 14 or 15 years, and that's a solace thing to look at.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what I try to do. I try to rib, because when you give an animal a better life, that's some kind of a consolation, basically. So, condolences to Reverend Wild Bill, you and the missus. Hello, Reverend Wild Bill from Buckshot Kid. The Reverend Wild Bill, look, he puts it in here and he says, R.I.P. to the DOG. Yeah, I'm not even going to play a sound effect or anything on that, Reverend Wild Bill. I'm not even going to play The Price is Right, Lost or no, I'm not going to do that. No, buddy. Respect and condolences to you and appreciation for the $2 that you would even think to do that when you're going through something, Bill. Buckshot Kid, HIGH from the Reverend Wild Bill. Buckshot Kid says hello to Widow Killer as we're nearing the completion of the opening chat family check-in. Hugs from Pecan 420 from the Reverend Wild Bill. And that is how the opening chat family check-in ends, folks. You guys just established a fantastic vibe for the next couple hours. We're going to be hanging out right here today. Come on.
amongst yourselves.
Well, that is in fact how it works. You talk amongst yourselves, you talk with everybody, and we just had a fantastic opening show vibe right here on BF Live The Vibe. Great to see everybody here today. Oh, we got a couple of themes going on today. Let me see here. Well, first of all, let me get this going over here. I found something I want to play for you real quick. Skip it. That mine is showing up in my live folder. Let's see. ITF. I want it. Well, I got this one. I got this one, but the other one, the one that Terry Nee made, isn't showing up for some reason. Oh, son of a bitch. Trying to play you something, guys. For Friday, it is Friday here on The Vibe. Nice. ITS, but I can't find on my Friday element. Here we go. Come on. Here's a good Friday element from Terry Nee. Oh. We're going to do the not so serious news in just a few minutes right here. Hell yeah.
It's Friday. Start drinking. Yeah.
Got our boy Andrew in it. There you go. We'll have to see if Andrew comes along later. We're going to do the not so serious news in a few minutes, and I want you guys to participate with me because you guys make this segment and everything we do here on The Vibe what it is. Booby, says Pecan. Ooh, remember Wild Bill says got milk. Got milk. I guess she looks like she don't need some.
He needs some milk.
Let me see. They are family. Yes, talking about not those boobies, but the pets are family.
They're family too.
Yeah, true, Bobby Nick. They are family as well. Let's see. I got so many things backstage. I'm going to go over to my news desk in a few minutes here, and I'm going to do some fun stories. Like I said, I want you guys to throw your comments in, but I'm trying to throw in everything I got in here for our Friday from Terry Nee and make sure I make everything part of the show that we do here. How about this, Andrew? Let's go to the ball game with Andrew.
And we're cutting it close. Let's roll. No way we're missing.
Oh, shit.
Pitch. Tickets ready? And we're in. Made it to the seats just in time. Play ball, baby. Nothing better than a close call that ends with baseball. Go Brewers.
Wow. Bro, there is so much of that content is like ripped right out of the video. Look at that.
And we're cutting it close. Let's roll. No
Andrew
way
driving.
Pitch. Tickets ready? And we're in. Made it to the seats just in time. Play ball, baby. Nothing better than a close call that ends with baseball. Go Brewers.
All right, there you go. Thank you, Terry Nee. Andrew's at take him out to the ball game. Brewers suck. Says FJM's like an Andrew going to the ball game. That is based on real events. Our bro, West Coast bro, Bone Loads, chat family, once again, another amazing thing, Scott. Like they hooked you up. They've hooked us up in so many ways. The chat family stepped up in a big way. Bone Loads came from California over to Wisconsin. We got him over here. Chat family helped him rent a van. Took Andrew out to a Milwaukee Brewers game. One of the Good. We gotta say
something Bone Loads gave even more precious than money was his time.
Yeah, exactly, Scott. Right, like you said, just the fact that so many people, that he actually followed through with it is what's great about that with Bone Loads and all. That's what was great. FJM informs us that on the third delivery to the house, the phone finally gets here. Yeah, Jim. There's nothing worse than that when you're sweating getting something expensive item in the mail or something and it gets lost or misplaced or something. The Reverend Wild Bill notifies me. He says, see you tomorrow night, BF, or tomorrow on the morning high. Peace. Well, thank you, Bill, and take care of yourself and the missus, and condolences to you and your family. All right, I'm going to make my way over to my news desk, folks. I got a couple fun stories, and I want you to be part of these stories, too. Comment, let me know what you think, but don't worry, because these stories are fun. This is going to be the fun news. This is going to be the other news. We're about to do the not-so-serious news for Friday. Let's go. Hell yeah, I'm over here in the spacious BF Live the Vibe News Studios to bring you the February 27th edition of the Not So Serious News. Let's get into some fun stories over here real quick. Go up to the top. I'm going to give you an update on a story that we did earlier this week, Scott. The one with the silly license plate, P before we go. I got an update. Seems like common sense prevailed, Scott.
Oh, really?
Yes, I don't know. Hang on a second. Here. Yeah, I don't know how this happened, Scott. This is very odd in the days that we live in. But the other day, we did a report on a New York grandpa, 2 joints, and he had this innocent license plate. He had it for years. You see the acronym right there? It says PB4 We Go. And it's a little cute saying that he told his family and his grandkids before they get in the car, right?
Yeah.
Well, after having it for years, all of a sudden, I guess people got together and they got a conscience about something. They go, you know what? Well, we find this is a little too offensive. And they actually revoked the man's license plate.
What the fuck?
After having it for this simple saying on it, Scott. Well, it does seem that common sense prevailed. New York Governor Kathy Hochul stepped in to help the Long Island grandfather win his battle over a customized license plate reading PB4 We Go. Seth Bykowski shared a photo of a letter he received from the New York State Department of Motor Vehicles in January, telling him his PB4 We Go plate, which he admits stands for P before we go, had been found to be in violation of the department's regulations. Oh my God, that's terrible. The DMV's rules prohibit vanity plates bearing messages that could be construed as derogatory, contemptuous, degrading, disrespectful, or inflammatory. Bykowski argued his plate did not qualify. Derogatory, contemptuous, degrading, disrespectful. In all of my years as a parent and now a grandparent, the worst I've gotten has been a gentle roll of the eyes from my kids and grandkids, he wrote on social media. Bykowski joked that he was going to run for governor as an independent. My campaign pledge, quite simply, is a P on every plate, knowing that if the state can come for my license plate, they can come for yours, he wrote. The controversy gained national attention, eventually reaching the current governor. Hochul posted a video on social media showing her phone conversation with Bykowski, which featured the governor praising Scott the plate for its important lesson. How about this? She says, we'll get it back for you, referring to the plate. I think everybody should be reminded to pee before you go, she said. I have kids and grandkids, and I support this effort wholeheartedly. Bykowski said he was satisfied with the outcome. In light of Governor Kathy Hochul restoring full rights and privileges to the P before we go, I'm officially suspending my campaign for governor of the great state of New York, he wrote on Tuesday. Thank you to all who supported this bold endeavor, both on behalf of the silly and absurd, and in advance of our First Amendment right to the freedom of expression. An update. So how about that? Rarely do you see common sense prevail, two joints. Rarely.
Yeah, that seems like such a chintzy thing in such a crazy world. And this guy's probably never had a speeding ticket, never a parking ticket. Just a guy worked his whole life, and then, it's too bad.
Yep. I'm froze, two joints, in the middle of your response right there.
That's okay.
And I see we're slowing down again. All right, let's go on our next story in the not so serious news. Let's talk about some big New Year's babies. I'm going to tell you about the biggest baby and the littlest baby born in the same hospital on the same day. You ain't going to believe these big babies. Big baby, little baby. Our next story in the not so serious news. The New York hospital delivers its biggest baby on record as parents say they didn't expect this. Look at these two babies. Ow! That baby on the right, both of these are newborn babies that were born at this hospital on the same day, gentlemen.
Damn.
Jack's daughter's first child next to...
yeah, that's my daughter. That's my daughter. That's going to be my baby. That ain't my baby. That ain't mine. That big baby ain't mine. Let's read about this because I don't know if it says what type of birth the mother gave. Let's see if that's in the article. But damn, baby. That's a big baby. One hospital experienced a memorable day when two newborns were born within hours of each other, shocked the maternity unit. On January 31st, the maternity unit at Cuyahoga Medical Center welcomed two babies whose sizes were on opposite sides of the spectrum, creating a special, long-lasting memory for both the parents as well as the doctors and nurses. Damn. So one's closer to preemie and one is close to ate the other one's food. I don't know. First, wild. The maternity unit assisted parents Tarika and Sean with the delivery of their record-setting baby boy. Sean Jr., the newborn, entered the world weighing a whopping 13 pounds.
Take that thing out of me. Hurry.
Check out what Mom says. Making him the largest baby ever born at that hospital. Although the family expected their newborn would be on the bigger side, his size still surprised them. The quote from the family says, "We knew he'd be bigger, but we didn't expect this," Tarika said, who is also a mom of two sons and a daughter, said in a statement to the hospital. He is already wearing 3 to 6 month old diapers and clothes. I feel like I skipped straight to having a 3-month-old, the mother says. Hours later, doctors and nurses helped parents Chloe and Victor deliver their baby. The doting parents had a completely different experience from Tarika and Sean, with their newborn entering the world at only 4 pounds, 9 pounds lighter than that other baby. The contrast of their baby's size to the hospital's record-breaking one made the moment even sweeter for each of the parents. Speaking with the hospital, Chloe shared their experience. So basically, you got the biggest baby born ever in one day and one of the smallest ones right next to each other. I just want to know if that was C-section or if maybe mom passed it out and dad said, "Hey, doc, add a couple extra stitches in there, hook a brother up with a stitch or two." Let's see what everybody's saying in the chat about these big-ass babies. Little babies, big babies. Represent baby. Third, we got the phone. That's where we left off. The Brewers are not in the backyard baseball because they suck, says our friend Widow Killer checking in. Big hugs to Reverend Wild Bill for the loss of his pet. We love you there, Bill. Let's see, third delivery, we got it. There's the membership link. There's Juggalette Jen shouting out 2 joints. What's up? Hey, Jen. Tore that mom a new one, says our friend Spawn. Yeah, I wanted to see if it was like a C-section baby or if I wish that little fact was in there. Hey, Bobby Fran, we woke up to a flat tire and we're having it patched now. I'm glad you have a little humorous emoji in there about that, Juggalette Jen. Yeah, I've had my tire issues the last couple mornings. So how you doing there, Juggalette Jen? Amber Lane says no, thank you. She's like, how about no? Look, because even like vaginally, you're going to have to add a stitch or two. And if you do the incision, that's going to be a big old incision there, 2 joints. I'm no doctor and I don't play one on the podcast, but damn what I'm saying about that.
Yeah.
The lovely Amber. Chuck Berry's license plate says pee on me before we go. You ain't faking. There's a whole lot of shaking going on. Let me see. Push. Let's see. Same mom, two different babies with two dads and the same mom. I don't know about that.
Whoa.
What's that? Same mom, two different babies with two dads at the same time. Can happen. Hello, Amber Alert from Buckshot Kid. That child will be 6 foot by the second grade. Buckshot Kid Hoya from Amber Alert. Hello to Spawn from Buckshot. Buckshot gets love from Spawn. You guys are saying hello. The smaller one will have the bigger pecker. Because they would go, whoop, or the size gotta go somewhere, I guess. Whoop whoop the Juggalette Jen. Chat family is having fun, and we're gonna get on to the next story in the not so serious news. I think the other day, guys, I did the story about the AI employee trackers employing how many cups of coffee they were making. I don't know if my boy Scott or Bobby Nick might remember that, but the other day they're starting to use AI monitoring in the workplace. Two joints.
Oh, that's crazy.
So the example I gave the other day was they were following baristas in a coffee shop, and they had like little real-time monitorings, and everywhere the person walked, you could see like this person made 10 cups of coffee so far. This person made 20 cups of coffee so far.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Right, Scott?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm kind of glad that we're getting out of the whole like regular workforce thing, because I think this more employee monitoring is going to become more prevalent. All of that, like Sal Governale. Burger King now is testing an AI headset that will know if an employee says welcome or thank you. But what if they say, you're welcome, bitch?
Yeah.
Or what if they say thank you, bitch? Right? Like, I don't know, Two Joints. I think you can kind of work around this one a little bit.
Absolutely. I mean,
ahead.
if I'm an employee, I think I'm a little offended because there has to be some basic common sense trust involved. But if that's what they're going to start monitoring these 18-year-old kids that need some money on the weekend, well, then that's going to be the way it is.
Yeah, I think so, Two Joints. And I think what we're all going to find is that this is most things, it's a generational thing. You know, you and I have the difference between not having this and having it be a thing. At some point, this will just be the norm. But so right now, it's going to be interesting to see how people take. Burger King is testing AI-powered headsets that can recite recipes, alert managers when inventories are low, and even track how friendly employees are to customers. Restaurant Brands International, the Miami-based company that owns Burger King, Popeyes, and other brands, said Thursday it's currently testing the open AI-powered headsets in 500 U.S. restaurants. The system collects data on restaurant operations, and it shares it via Patty, a voice, like P-A-T-T-Y, a voice that talks to employees through their head. Oh, that's another thing, Two Joints. So now you got like an AI boss just kind of in your ear all the time.
Wow.
Fuck that.
No, Scott. If the inventory's low, I know. The other asshole fucking told me. If the drink machine is low on Diet Coke, Patty will tell the store's manager. If the customer uses a QR code to report a messy bathroom, the manager will be alerted. Employees can ask Patty how to make various menu items or tell Patty to remove items from digital menus if they run out of ingredients. It can 86 things digitally for you. Burger King also said it's exploring using Patty as a way to improve customer service. The system can track when employees say keywords like welcome, please, and thank you, and share that with managers. I think they got to put curse words in here too. Because what if you say please and thank you, welcome to Burger King, please and thank you, bitch, or whatever. When asked about the capability Thursday by the Associated Press, Burger King said the intent to use Patty as a coaching tool, not a tracker of individual employees. Bullshit. I think we're calling bullshit on that one.
Bullshit. Yeah.
Burger King added that the key words are one of many signals to help managers understand service patterns. Well, that's quite enough of that. So there you go.
We're on our way to becoming AI slaves.
That does seem to be the trajectory, Scott. That does seem to be the trajectory where we are going to be feeding machines into them, but at some point, the machines are going to be running more things, and then we're going to be the machine.
Doing what the
AI
machine
said.
says.
Yeah, right. AI said we can't do that, and we're going to have to be doing workarounds to work around the very thing that we created. Is more than likely what's going to happen, Scott.
Right.
I want to talk about unfortunate. A couple weeks ago, we did a story about it. The Andy Dick sighting in Los Angeles, I think it was. If you remember that, Scott, he was like outdoors.
I might not have been here that day.
Yeah, I think it was part of a Perry segment. Well, Andy Dick has not been on the great side of things, Scott. You very familiar, probably. You remember the days of Andy Dick being on the Stern Show.
Oh,
living
yeah.
in his wife's backyard in a shed.
Yeah, yeah. And he was had some kind of weird relationship that Alicia Jordana with a sexless relationship and got beat up while he was with her.
Always been a very like kind of weird, out there, volatile, tortured personality. And it doesn't seem things are getting better for our friend Andy Dick. Frail Andy Dick at 60 years old was spotted being pushed around Los Angeles in a wheelchair after a 50-day rehab stint. So the last time we saw Andy Dick, he was literally looked strung out sitting outside of one of the theaters on Hollywood Boulevard, I think. And I look like sitting in a puddle of his own kind of whatever. But look at this, guys. He's getting now. He can't even walk right.
Damn, man.
Now he's got. Is that who's that? That's not Dave Sarah, is it? That's not. That's not Dave Sarah. But somebody's pushing him around Los Angeles right here, apparently. After a stint in rehab, Scott. So this is kind of where it can end up. It says recent photos of comedian Andy Dick have sparked renewed concern, showing the 60-year-old looking frail as he is pushed in a wheelchair through the streets of Los Angeles. Dressed in a relaxed mauve print T-shirt. That's a nice way of saying dressed like a hobo. Dressed in, like they're making it sound like a fashion show. Yes, Andy is dressed in a relaxed mauve pink T-shirt and red plaid pajama pants and black clogs. The Andy Dick show star appeared a shadow of his former self just days after checking out of an inpatient rehab facility following the nearly 50-day stay. So, Scott, it probably was about 50 days ago that we did this story.
All right.
It says the latest attempt at sobriety follows a harrowing incident in December when a viral video showed Dick slumped over and unresponsive on the cement stairs of a building in Hollywood. An eyewitness at the time told the Post that Dick had turned blue and appeared dead until paramedics administered multiple doses of Narcan. Multiple.
Andrew's penis just needs some Narcan.
Oh, maybe.
I only have one testicle.
All right. The troubling images are the latest chapter in a decades-long public battle. Over the years, Dick has entered rehab several times, leaving fans and peers increasingly worried for his well-being. And late last year, he even admitted, "I don't mind doing a little crack every now and then." So I don't know. Some people you just can't reach, and he just might be a lifer there. I mean, 60 years old, but there you go. That's kind of the update on the Andy Dick story. We did that a couple weeks ago here, by 50 days ago on BF Live the Vibe. Love to hear Patty when they're being robbed or a sister is flipping. Yeah, exactly, Terry Nee. They got to put other keywords in there like cuss words, like whatever. Judgment Day. Get to the job. I saw a video recently, and I don't know if it was a joke or not, but they kept calling Popeyes Pope Yes. Oh yeah, I did. I saw that little viral video too. Yeah, Popeyes. Pope Yes. Love that chicken from Pope Yes. I like it because they aren't trained anymore, so Terry Nee doesn't mind a little guidance. Wow, Scott, you talk about being controlled by levels of AI. How about that when you're wearing headsets and they walk over to burger machine, please pick up Patty, put Patty on bun. I mean, it might get like we might be that stupid, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy. Moderation, everything in moderation is what my grandmother said.
Yeah. By the way, folks, kids, if you're doing crack cocaine is not a recreational drug. It's not one of those things you can just pick up and drop. So the more you know.
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna ask why that's a more you know from my friend. I want to talk about something. The other day, I think maybe just yesterday, we uncovered the mystery of the squeak, the famous squeak when you go to a basketball game and you hear the squeaking going on. We determined it was from the friction, science to that. Well, I have another science story, if you will, today. This one is about the old person smell. You know, like the grandma smell or something. Let's talk about, this is the next story on the Not So Serious News. We're going to talk about smelly old people. The old person smell is a real thing. It's real. And scientists will dictate whether it happens to you. Science will dictate this. Yes. If you ever, it's going to describe it a little bit. If you ever, like, you go over to an older relative's house or something like this, can you remember how your favorite grandma smelled? If you think back on a beloved elder, you might be able to summon up memories of a scent that's been described as a blend of stale oil and musty cardboard. It might remind you of opening up old books and unpacking a box of vintage clothing. And while it's much more subtle than a sweaty body odor of youth, it's definitely noticeable and probably filed away in the memories as an old person smell. It turns out, that smell is an actual biological phenomenon caused by caused by an epidermal change that happens to everyone as they age. According to skin experts, every birthday after the age of 40 increases the likelihood of these changes in the way the skin smells. Research has identified the culprit, something called 2-non-nonino, an organic compound known as an aldehyde. The aging odor is caused by increased production of this aldehyde in older people, which is the source of the distinctive dust or granny smell. Not all aldehydes smell the same, by the way. And another example is cinema aldehyde, the organic compound that gives cinnamon its characteristic flavor and aroma, explained Dr. Delphine J. Lee, the chief dermatologist and residency program director at Harbor UCLA Medical Center. And it says the compound 2-neonanol has a unique scent and it proliferates in people as they get older. So if you ever around old people and you're like, ooh, damn. Well, Jim, he kind of pointed, that's kind of why I'm doing this report, FJM, because he's like, we are the old people. So I'm like, I'm letting y'all know if you start smelling a little funky, like, I can't get that off of me. There's science behind it. It's not just you. Terry
All I
Nee
smell
here.
is weed. Sorry.
That's true, big up. Terry Nee says, smell me over here. Smell me over here. Two joints, you make a good point, my friend, because if you're like us and you're always doing this or rolling one or doing one, these two fingers, even no matter how I bathe or whatever, they always got the weed smell in them two joints.
Yeah, you're holding it and it's burning. It's going up your fingers. It's the greatest thing ever.
It's after you bathe or what is Scott? What you got to comment on that?
No, I was just laughing at what you're saying. What you're talking about.
Because I thought you were relating to it because it is true. It's just like it kind of sticks to you. So there you go. That's a smell you don't mind there, two joints, right?
Right.
That's how you're going to fight that, the old man smell?
Yeah.
Put the donut on to drive it to the tire shop. So Juggalo Jen's going through the tire thing this morning. I went through my whole tire thing the other week, and I got stuck on the car when I was in my tire shop or whatever. But I'll digress. All right. We gonna talk about this. 12 minutes after 1. We're 12 minutes into hour number 2 of 3 hours here on The Vibe. We gonna talk about traveling, and we gonna talk about nasty people, and we gonna talk about two joints. I don't know how many y'all travel here, either on panel or out there in the world, but let me go. I'm trying to cue something out as I'm talking to you. We're going to talk about when you're out. There is a legend out there when you go stay in hotels and all. You know, hotels have these little personal coffee makers in them, two joints.
Yeah, absolutely.
They got the nice, you got cardboard cup, the sugar, the setup, and you can like you wake up in the morning. I might make myself a nice cup of coffee. I really don't mess with them two joints. Have you ever tend to mess with any of those? Have you been around a stray one or a hotel room?
I'll tell you, the last hotel room I was in, BF, the coffee maker, they already had the coffee, but it was in these pre-packaged little things. So you just put this little package in the coffee maker, and then you pour the water in the thing, and it wasn't good. It didn't.
Yeah, it's not the best thing. And I don't know if I've ever been desperate enough to drink it. And I think after this story, I will never even think about going near one of these things again. So, much like everything else that happens on the internet, someone put out on the internet a travel tip, two joints, and they said when you travel and you go to your Airbnb or you stay at a hotel and you don't have like a washing machine around or you find yourself short of underwear, you can wash your underwear in the coffee maker that's in your Airbnb or hotel.
Oh, hell no.
Yes, this is a thing. And I'm going to show it to you right here on The Vibe. Always run water first to clean, Terry Nate. Well, Terry, let me know if you think you can rinse the water and get the taste out of this. And if you ever had coffee out of one of these things and it tasted a little fishy, you're going to find out why right here on The Vibe. Check this out. someone washed their underwear out in a Keurig in the coffee machine at their Airbnb. Watch this.
No, I don't play about where I lay my head. I keep my home clean and organized, okay? Clean home, clean mind.
So this is a woman that she's the opposite. She says, when I clean, I'm a clean freak. So when I go to Airbnb, she has a whole ritual on. She's going to tell you, she's not showing you why.
I pack up to travel anywhere. I'm prepared for the first 20 minutes to clean. And this is the reason why.
So you're traveling and you didn't pack enough underwear.
All right, here it is. So this is the woman right here. This is the example of the woman saying, this is why I clean, because of this particular white woman right here. She's about to tell you how you can wash out your nasty ass underwear in a coffee maker at a hotel or Airbnb, wherever you're staying.
Put your underwear where you put the coffee grounds. You close it. You press brew, and it puts scorching hot water through it, and you got yourself a cleaner pair of underwear.
That lady says that she washes her underwear in the Keurig machine. And there are so many people with that same mindset who stay at hotels.
Now look at this woman. She's the opposite. Look, she got her organized. Look.
Comments and make fun of me for pulling out my cleaning kit, removing the coffee machine, and replacing it with my own. I ain't taking no risks. And yes,
this woman don't play, Scott.
But I have things to do and the world to show my kids. So I can't. So I clean, make a home away from home, wherever I go.
What's up, Matty Ice? Matty Ice said that's just basically McDonald's coffee.
I don't play. I'm doing this at...
Yeah, Scott, normally there's like a McDonald's around, or not a McDonald's, but a Dunkin' Donuts or something around, and I'll just go get a cup of coffee. And exactly for the reason Two Joints says, it's just not very good, you know?
Small collapsible
yeah, was that her kid in the about 10 minutes ago? Is she taking a break
clean
in this
home,
hotel?
clean mind. So when I
don't know, maybe.
Anywhere,
but look, I'm going to show you this nasty lady one more time. I love Miss Nikki, says our friend Amber on here. She knows about Miss Nikki.
And this is the reason why.
I can't say I know a whole lot about Miss Nikki, but I know about her now, Amber, so thank you.
And you didn't pack enough underwear.
If your nasty ass didn't pack enough underwear, Two Joints, you can just wash them in the
underwear where you put the coffee grounds. You close it. You press brew, and it puts scorching hot water through it, and you got yourself a cleaner pair of underwear.
That lady says that she...
That is so damn nasty.
Yeah, then brew a fucking pot of coffee after that, too, you dumb fucking stupid bitch.
I guess
Jesus Christ.
I guess she turned it into a crappuccino machine. Hey, I just thought of that one. Crappuccino. Let me see. I love Miss Nikki. Exactly, Amber. Gives a whole new meaning to tampon tea. That it does. I hope you all are having a nice Friday. I'm eating at McDonald's. That's cool, Matty Ice. Don't get a cup of coffee right now. Nikki and I would have shut down replayables. Now, we talking about this Nikki or Miss Nikki in the video or our chat family friend, Miss Nikki. McDonald's coffee. That I could not, the new Starbucks flavored. Yeah, I guess we always leave Airbnb nicer. Well, Terry, if there was only more people like you in the world. Now, I can't say I ever fucks with Airbnb. I've only stayed at like traditional hotels. I haven't stayed because I'm scared, Scott, with the cameras and everything. But
Yeah. You'd be in somebody's spank bank.
Right, exactly, because it's one thing, you know, there's a little bit of plausibility, like, okay, well, if you're in a hotel, somebody could rig any place up with cameras, but for whatever reason, I think it's just a higher likelihood to happen when you're renting a private residence where you don't know all the nooks and crannies of it. So, that's
whenever I check in a hotel, I don't go through and clean it like she was or anything, but and I don't use the coffee because I don't drink coffee, but I do. The bed is my main concern, and I always look underneath the bed. And I found, you'd be surprised at things. I found a heroin. Well, I guess it was loaded up. It was loaded up with something, a needle.
Yeah.
And I found a crack pipe underneath the bed once.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm that guy. So when I leave, Scott, I don't like the bed woman there, but when I leave, I'm big about like I got to make sure that we didn't kick anything under the beds.
Well, I'm afraid when I check out, then someone's going to think that crack pipe was mine or whatever.
There is that. I have found an odd item or two, like a weird pipe or something once or twice, maybe a long time ago. But that's a good story. But yeah, so you might not. Oh, you got that motel, Holiday Inn. We at the motel. Oh yeah, or the fuck huts. No, yeah, don't Just don't touch the coffee or touch anything in there. Like Scott said, it's bad enough if you can get by with a clean bed. You get yourself in and out of there, and you don't get anything to jump on your body. And so don't mess with it. Go get your own coffee, people, because people out there. Yes.
BF, the last 3 times I've been to a hotel, I never pulled out the covers and got underneath them. I always slept on top.
Like a vampire.
I never would. It's just fucking. It's just too much because I know somebody's been that much closer to my skin, and I don't want that.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And then when you think about maybe some of the things that you might do or the leavings you might leave, you don't want that from other people touching you and all that stuff. So yeah, it's just it's not great. But that is just so nasty. The washing that's nasty, lady. And ladies, you know, it used to be that guys did all the nasty shit. Now just ladies ain't got no damn sense. All right. How about this? Whoa. Another AI story, more AI stories. We're going to have them every day from now on, probably. This is a bikini report is how we're going to finish off this newscast, the way we finish off every not-so-serious newscast here on The Vibe. And this one is talking about AI will finish college for you now. The AI will finish college for you is the headline of the bikini report I have for us. I've already heard of where certain universities and companies are trying to figure out if people are using AI to like make up papers, term papers and stuff like this. So let's find out from the bikini report how it works if AI were to just do all of college for you. Go ahead, bikini report. Tell us how this might happen.
School but don't want to actually bother learning or doing schoolwork, there's now a new AI tool that's perfect for you. It's called Einstein, and its creator, Companion AI, says that anything you can do, he can do. And it sounds like that's pretty accurate. According to promo materials, Einstein logs into the Canvas learning management system for the student, watches lectures, reads essays, writes papers, participates in discussions, and submits homework automatically. Got a reading assignment? Well, Einstein reads the full text, understands it, and writes original essays with proper citations. It'll basically do all your work across courses in math, physics, history, economics, computer science, and more. The company even claims Einstein's work is original and not copied from a database. It sounds to me like a lot of people really don't understand the point of going to school, because just handing in assignments is definitely not the point. But it does raise the question, is artificial intelligence making higher education obsolete? What do you think? Let us know in the comments and be sure to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
I never heard that particular question fronted before. Because you have knowledge at your fingertips with all these the phone and all that, is higher education considered a thing that might become obsolete to these generations growing up with this stuff? To where, but what does that mean? Like she said, AI, it's doing the work for you, but you're not retaining the information. You're not going to go out there and it's amazing.
Okay, so my quick take: fuck AI. Look at her rack. All
right, there you go.
Oh man, she's smoking.
Hey, I'd like to squeeze them titties. AI, there's an AI for you. All right, well there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we do the news here on BF Live The Vibe. We keep it fun and refreshing and different. That was the fun news. That was the other news. That was the not so serious news. Now let's get on with more fun with the show. That's right. Oh, it's got to change my element back. Son of a bitch, I'm over here slipping, just watching the show go by and not putting myself back in my other element in my comfy studio here, finishing up the not so serious news. All right, hanging out with my bros here. I appreciate these guys always wanting to hang out with me every day they can, Monday through Friday. I can't believe our boy Andrew hasn't come along yet, guys.
Oh, jeez.
I know Andrew. You know, I was in my feed yesterday, Bob, as we tend to be on our phones a lot. And Scott, I must have had 3 or 4 different, hey guys, what did you eat today? Hey guys, what'd you do? Like all of these, I had all these different, and some of them were from his old place, Bobby, Nick.
Really?
Yeah, like his old, because bro, he was like sideways with the head shaved, and in the place with the yellow walls. I'm like, man, my feed was getting inundated with our boy Andrew.
Is he re-uploading his old stuff now?
Yeah.
It made me curious, and that is his way. Like, what he? Hey, this one got me good numbers before. I'll load it up again, right, Scott?
Yeah.
He is such a whore for this stuff, but we love our boy Andrew. All right, well, we're gonna make our way. Please go. What's that?
He's recycling clips. It's a lazy way out. Yeah, we got.
I'm glad my boys and you're saying the same thing, Scott and Bob, because when I saw these videos, I'm like, why is videos from Andrew's old place popping up? And it made me think the same thing. Two joints. I think my dude is going back, going, hey, I used to get good views before back in the day. Maybe it'll get good views again. Two joints. Well, not everything from back in the day matter.
Oh.
He's froze, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie's in charge, right?
Oh, shit. All right.
Sorry.
Oh.
Wow. This is happening more and more. Here we go. I was going to say that I had a segue going there, and then my thing messed me up here. What I was getting back is that Bobby Nick is keeping MTV alive because MTV is no longer around, guys.
Yeah.
I never thought we would ever say this, Bobby Nick. That was such a big thing in media and in pop culture and in our lives. You would have never convinced me that there would be a day that MTV didn't exist. But that's
such a shame.
That's kind of where we're at. And Bobby Nick's keeping it alive one video at a time on Wednesdays and Saturdays in the lounge. He does a music video show over there on Rumble on those days. And for $1 a song, that's pretty reasonable. He'll they'll keep this alive for you and keep these music videos alive that MTV is no longer playing. If you buy a $5 membership over there on the Bobby Nick Rumble, he'll give you $6 worth of credits for it, and they last as long as Bobby Nick does. But Bobby Nick, lifetime guarantee. So if you want a little taste of MTV, you got to check out Bobby Nick on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And we'll tell you more about that at the end of the show when we do plugs. But now I'm going to take you back to the days when MTV was a thing. Scott and two joints of my boys, today, on this day, is the anniversary of the Michael Jackson Pepsi commercial debacle.
Oh.
For those that are maybe a little young and out of that time frame, back in the day, Michael Jackson, he wasn't really doing a whole lot of commercials at the time. He did this big splash commercial for Pepsi in the days of the Pepsi Wars, the Pepsi Challenge, Coke and Pepsi, and let's drink it and see if you can tell the difference. And they ended up scoring Michael Jackson to be their spokesperson. And during the making of the Pepsi commercial video, apparently a pyro went off, explosion went off, and burned the back of his head famously and all. That happened. Exactly. Maybe that's where that scream came from. But let's take you back to that very commercial on this day that kind of caused that whole head thing and all that Michael Jackson stuff. Good old days of MTV. Hey, Tito. Fuck you, Tito. Fire. My boat is on fire.
Mayday.
That's what they was doing. They was bringing it during them Cola Wars, Bobby Nick. You remember that?
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
The old days of the Cola Wars on this day. Yeah, apparently that was the day of the explosion. Remember all the there's Bro, the lovely Bro Dog. Yeah, remember we started hearing all the reports and we thought he was like half dead or something. When we heard it, we're like, Michael Jackson, accident on the set and suffers an explosion and burns, and you hear all of those kind of sensational words and all. But that was back in the day, 1984, I think it was.
It started his prescription drug habit too.
Good point, Bobby Nick. It's probably one of the many things that he had to start managing.
Go ahead, over, Captain.
Vessel in distress, this is Coast Guard Sector Long Island Sound. What is your position, over?
55, 622, 73, 35, 418. I'm on fire. The boat is on fire. I shut it down.
He's on fire. That goes back.
Dominic, what is his name? Dominic what?
Dominic Barbara.
Yeah.
Dominic Barbara.
I guess he's like disgraced now. as a lawyer.
Yeah, he might be. He would always we always wondered about his much like some other lawyers in this kind of universe or whatever. We wondered how he actually had time to do cases. Howard would say as much on the air, like, how do you have time to like do cases and be messing around with High Pitch Eric and everybody involved with the Howard Stern show? Mayday.
Remember that basketball game he did against Robin Quivers, and he patted her on the butt, and she blew up?
Ooh, that's a good. I don't remember that particular pool. I'll have to find that one, Scott. But I do kind of remember the ball game, but I don't remember the Robin being upset part of it.
Yeah, I think he patted her on the butt, like good game type of thing or something, and she got bent out of shape.
You got to take that stuff. You got to take it. You got if you're Robin.
Robin!
Crazy Deputy Pet Lady. How about this, ladies and gentlemen? We have made it through halfway of this episode of BF Live the Vibe. But don't think in any way we're done. When we come back, we're going to discuss we're going to have some other segments and fun stuff. I do want to discuss the fact that it is the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. We'll touch on that a little bit for those of you who it was a big part of your life. And that will lead us into some other Howard Stern content that we kind of left off right there. We'll do a little whack package that has some kind of wacky Richard and Sal Pokemon related calls to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Pokemon being a thing. We'll have that long-form Pokemon discussion. We'll do Howard Stern whack pack stuff, and then we'll do Rock You Like a Horoscope and whatever the time remaining allows us today on this Friday. But right now, Scott, I'm getting ready to play it. You know what I'm doing, bro. It is 1:30 right here on the East Coast of the United States. That means we're going to quickly take a 2.5-minute piss break, folks. This is all of our chance to stand up, get some blood flowing back into your legs and your ass cheeks. You can run to your fridge. Why don't you grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack, grab a friend, and tell them that you don't have to wait till the end of Friday to have fun. It's going down right now in the midday on the Vibe. And when we come back, we're going to do horoscope segment. We're going to do a whack pack segment. We're going to talk about the 30th anniversary of Pokemon and so much more. Pokemon. After this brief 2.5-minute piss break, come back for more fun right after this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
We are back from touching PPs for the second half of BF Live the Vibe on an Avocado Friday.
The ripe one here. Let's open it up.
little salt, tiny
Bobby
squeeze
Nick,
of
this is
lime.
meant for you, buddy.
Creamy, buttery.
Hey!
There it is.
What the hell?
It's Avocado Friday here on the Vibe, Bobby Nick. Terry needs
God,
perfectly ripe.
damn it.
Let's open it up.
Just like we got GQ,
Salt.
Scott, we got GQ Bobby Nick here in Avocado Friday. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Got a perfectly ripe one here. Let's open it up. A little salt,
Hey, I like that guy's shirt.
tiny squeeze of lime.
I didn't. What he got a little Easter egg. I didn't notice every
Buttery.
detail in it.
They live.
What does it say?
It says they live. It's a they live shirt, bro. I actually have a shirt.
Perfectly
exactly
ripe
like
one
that.
here.
He is with the details, isn't he?
Salt,
Yeah.
tiny squeeze of lime. Creamy, buttery.
So good. Now he asked for Scott's address earlier so he could send him stuff, and he's always looking for Bobby Nick's address to send him avocados. Bobby's always looking for avocados. He don't want them, Terry Nee.
As the guacamole flies on a cold and gray Alberta morning, the mailman just brought Bobby something avocado. And Bobby Nick cries.
Avocado Friday here on BF Live. The Vibe. We're back for the second half of the show. I see some chats coming in. Let's see what everybody's saying. We have... What do we have? Whoa. We got gifts and colors and fun people checking in. Let me see what's going on here. The no-tell motels. No Super 8s for us, says our friend Juggalette Jen. Terry Nee says, small university near me bought AI software to find student AI users. They bought AI to find AI users. Interesting. To find their own people. Interesting. Or computers. Weird. Fire, said our friend FJM about the Michael Jackson thing. Mayday, I'm on fire. The lovely Mai steps in. I didn't even see it, and she gives a membership.
Nice.
Mai, thank you.
Oh my.
I guess that makes her a member defender here on BF Live the Vibe. Thank you to the lovely Mai. Happy Friday. Where's the member defenders? And there it is. Thanks, Mai. See what everybody else is saying here. I see some more pretty colors coming in here. Thank you to the lovely Mai. She says hello to me, Bobby, BF, Bobby Nick, Scott, 2 joints. It's good to see y'all. I'm at work and just stopping by to say hello. Be back in a bit. Isn't that so nice of you? You stopped in, you gift a membership, and you give some love. And look, thank you, chat family.
She's awesome. Deep butt CCU, Mai.
Thank you, Mai, says Amber Alert, checking in right there. Time to take a smoke break, says Juggalette Jan. We haven't fit that in yet. Amber, it's good to see you from the lovely Mai. Oh my. Hoya, says our friend Pecan in the chat. Pecan emojis are being returned from the lovely Mai. See y'all in a bit, she says. Farkas steps in and gives emojis and fun and positive vibes. What's up, Farkas? Terry Nee steps into the vibe and gives me a $2 super chat. Thank you, Terry Nee. Appreciate that. And he says, FJM email. All right, let me do this. Here we go. Hi, folks. Your views are important to me here on BF Live the Vibe. Terry Nee sent me yet another thing today. I'm going to download it quickly. I'm going to go over to the folder where it exists, and then I'm going to slide it over to a nice little live folder so I can bring it to you right here on the Vibe. And then we'll see the latest fun thing that Terry Nee has provided us. Thank you for the $2, Terry Nee, and the fun content. Let's go. Where'd it go? What is going? Oh, wrong folder. Thanks, Terry Nee.
While he's looking there, I buy him a little bit of time. Joyce, check out what I made. I lost my hitter in the leaves yesterday.
Yes.
And I needed to make something, so I found a shell laying on the ground. And wow. And then I knocked the end off of it. Now it's a pipe. Too.
Whoa! It's natural. It's natural. This is the latest from Terry Nee. Thank you for the $2, Terry.
Every line's a decision. Every chip has its place. You slow down, breathe, and the wood starts telling you what it wants to be. This one, a wolf.
This shit's getting too creepy.
Every ink teaches you patience. Every line's a decision. Every chip has its place. You slow down, breathe, and the wood starts telling you what it wants to be. This one, a wolf.
I picture FJM whittling and smoking
Every
weed.
ink teaches you patience. Every line's a decision. Every chip has its place. You slow down, breathe, and the wood starts telling you what it wants to be. This one, a wolf.
Bobby, can you start wearing a toque all the time? Ooh, she wants you to wear a toque all the time there, Bobby Nick.
No, I can't.
And because
if it was cold in here, yeah, sure.
And because I'm a Canadian, I have many Canadian friends, I know that a toque is nothing more than a beanie for us here in the States. Let's wear a toque. Look at that. Hey, Mr. Toque. Wear the toque, eh?
The right one here.
Look at Bobby, too.
Salt. Tiny squeeze of lime. Creamy, buttery. So good.
Jesus. Bobby is laser fried in that last clip.
I wish AI would factor in fatness. You know, that I hate when. Well, I don't hate it, but I mean, it's kind of weird when, I put people who are fat in AI, or somebody puts me in there, and we're kind of skinny. It's like,
Yeah, somebody did that on air a couple weeks ago. I don't know if it was Stephen Garrett, but they were like doing like make this fatter. Oh, I think it was I was listening to the Mike O'Meara show. Shout out, it used to be from the formerly Don and Mike show in my region, and Mike O'Meara was saying that he said much the same thing, Bobby Nick, that he didn't like how AI depicted him. So they were saying like make me skinnier or make me fatter, and they were kind of trying to condition it more because, like you said, sometimes the exaggerations are not what you want them to be. They're a little bit off or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to do National Day Calendar, because the National Day Calendar talk should lead us to talking about the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, and that should lead us to our whack package. So why don't we do that? That's the way we're going to get there, folks. Why don't we check the little National Day Calendar, because it's always a holiday or celebration for someone or some things. Today it's going to be about Pokemon and some other things. Let's see what they are. That will lead us to the whack package with Howard Stern and Pokemon-related fun for Howard, all that stuff for that segment. Let's do the National Day, the National Day Calendar check. February 27th, it is Friday. It's the end of the week right here. It's a National Day Calendar check, because like we say, it does seem to be, it's always a holiday or celebration for someone or something. So we're going to talk about them today, and the one particular we'll go long on. Today, as it says, the first one stated is Pokemon Day. Now, I say I'm aware of this sensation, Two Joints. Were you a big Pokemon player back in or at all, or any familiarity with it?
You know what? Growing up as a kid, I'm a little older than most folks.
Same.
But it was hockey cards for me, man. I would take a stack of hockey cards to school, and at recess and lunchtime, you'd play this game where you'd balance them on an angle, and you and your buddy would stand away and try and knock it down with another one. And if you beat the other guy, you got to take his cards. I was never into Pokemon. That's a good. Well, yeah, and so this is like a big media thing for event for generations after us. Two Joints. We're going to talk about that on Pokemon Day. And yeah, this is like baseball cards on steroids, because they were out in the wild playing Pokemon Go, and that's what the Howard Stern calls that we're going to do are related to Pokemon Go, when that was a sensation. How about not Ansomnia Day, but how about Anosmia Day? Anosmia Day. How about National Retro Day? Well, I do a retro arcade. We'll talk about National Retro Day, National Polar Bear Day, National Strawberry Day. Wow, it's an autumn again, Bob. National Kahlua Day, the alcohol Kahlua. All right, well, we can briefly talk on that. Kahlua, creamy alcohol, whatever. Strawberry Day, get your strawberry on a National Strawberry Day today.
I like me some strawberries.
Bob?
I do.
I would buy them for my wife. My wife likes them with the milk chocolate covering on them.
Ooh.
That's a go-to for the holidays, Bob. I can go to.
Yeah.
So she likes them like that. And they also eat them, I'll buy them and cut them up from the store. How about, I've seen people put them in like bowls of sugar.
Yeah, that's what we do. You cut them up and then put them in sugar and let them sit for a while, and they juice up.
I've seen that. I've seen that. Somebody do that back in the day when I was younger.
Beautiful juices, baby.
Ooh, can I taste your juice? Let me see. That's an old. Yeah, where is that at? I did have that, didn't I? Here it is. I got.
Can I taste your juice?
Let me see. How about let's quickly do National Retro Day, and we'll do Anosmia Day, and that'll lead us to our whole longer conversations and where we're going to go. Today is National Retro Day on February 27th. National Retro Day takes us back to a time before smartphones and the internet. Every generation looks back and asks, remember when? And this celebration indulges our love for the good old days while remaining in the present. No matter what decade, pick a point in time where people talked more face-to-face than text-to-text, had dinner at home around the table, and the kids played games that didn't require the internet. Do you remember these days? Though things don't seem the same anymore, it does seem like it was just yesterday. What is your retro? On National Retro Day, swoop the hair into a mile-high beehive, or strut those 8-inch bell-bottoms there, Terry Nee. You can maximize the curls for a stellar afro, also Terry Nee. Don't hesitate to break out old roller skates and see if you still have those mad skills. Tie the hair up with a polka dot bandana and strike a muscle pose like Rosie the Riveter. Or maybe you prefer a moonwalk like we talked about Michael Jackson, a leather jacket, and a single glove. It's National Retro Day, whatever you call retro. Now I do the Retro Vibe Arcade because I grew up on kind of those old school video games and stuff. And shout out to everybody that joins me for those Retro Vibe Arcade streams. Those are all exclusively members only now. And don't forget to member up here on the Vibe because we're going to be Motley Tuesdays, member only Tuesdays coming up this Tuesday. MOT.
BF, those retro game shows are quite the trip, bro. Later at night, everybody's pretty baked or they've had a few drinks. It's a nice chill way to end the night. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Thank you, man. I've been really pleasantly surprised. And Two Joins, pretty much every episode, someone will come in there like our friend Brutal Pain and Doopa-Doopa-Doo did it the other day and talk about how a sound or a game reminds them of a cherished childhood experience or a situation, bro. So that's one of the many things I loved about doing my Retro Vibe Arcade stream. So Members Only Tuesday is coming up this Tuesday. Every Tuesday is going to be Motley Tuesdays, if you will. Get it what I say? Members Only Tuesday. See what I did there? Let me show you. Don't I have I got a picture for it. I mean, a graphic. I even got a graphic for it. Look. It's Motley Tuesdays. Look at that, Bobby Nick. Sweet. Members Only Tuesday. See what I did? That's where the Mott is. And we're going to get Motley on Tuesdays. But right now, we're doing the National Day calendar. Let's do not Insomnia Day, but let's do Anosmia Day. Oh, my. Anosmia Day on the National Day calendar. And then we're going to get into the Pikachu and the Howard Stern Fun Talk. Anosmia Day, Awareness Day, on February 27th, brings attention to a condition causing the loss of smell.
Yikes.
All of our senses, smell perhaps is taken for granted more than any other. There are many causes for anosmia. The most common reasons are due to upper respiratory and sinus and nasal infections or diseases. We've all experienced a cold or allergy that temporarily prevented us from smelling. Wow, so this is like no smelling. However, other conditions cause a permanent or long-term loss of sense. When anosmia symptoms are prolonged or lifelong, many anosmics do not get to enjoy the flavors of food or the scent of an infant. Well, there's some of those scents you want to miss. or the sense of smell as an early warning system for danger. So that's what anosmia is, guys. It is the loss. It's the actual loss of scent in your nose. You have no smell, anosmia, on the National Day calendar. Let's see. We've got some comments coming in. I mean, I guess there can be good and bad uses for that, Two Joints, right? Like if you're around, something that smells funky all the time.
BF, I just hope these people that suffer this horrible affliction don't go into a hotel room and use the coffee maker and don't know that somebody's washed their underwear in it.
Exactly. You wouldn't even be able to detect the shitty coffee smell.
You can't smell, bro.
Here comes Terry Nee to ruin the fun, Scott. Using a shell to smoke is potentially dangerous due to the risk of inhaling fine, sharp, or chemically hazardous particles. It's a more from our smart guy, Terry Nee.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Oh, FJM says he heard his name, but he missed because he was very busy. Well, we know what you were doing, FJM. We got you right here.
Patience. Every line's a decision. Every chip has its place. You slow down, breathe, and the wood starts telling you what it wants to be. This one, a wolf.
Wants to be a wolf, FJM. You're a
Everything
wolf.
teaches you patience. Every line's a decision. Every chip has its place. You slow down, breathe, and the wood starts telling you what it wants to be. This one, a wolf.
There you go. Ow! That's what another Terry Knee produced joint for all of our chat family friends. I tell you, man, who goes to bed with itchy ass? Wakes up with smelly fingers. That sounds like you're friends with Jake Hudson or somebody right there. Let me see.
What's up, guys?
He goes to bed with itchy ass. Wake up with smelly finger.
By the way, shut up, Mike. By the way.
All right, Jake, we get it. All right. By the way, we did notice me. Now let's get into the last thing we're going to talk, and then it's going to carry us into some other things. Is we share this real quickly. National Calendar. We're going to talk about Pokemon. Now, like I said, this is more like kind of my kids' generation and younger generations, but it is so prevalent or relevant to joins that I do realize that it was a big media event for like these younger generations. But now we're going to talk about it being 30 years ago, bro. So how young are they now for real? Right? They're catching up with us. Let's see.
Like you said, they really did create quite the hype, and it just kept following through. And like the older these cards get, the more money they're worth. So I mean, they're not losing at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, and it's gotten so crazy now that I've done multiple reports about collector card shops getting broken into because they're looking for valuable Charizard and other valuable Pokemon cards. Jen is a celebrator. She's saying happy Pokemon Day to everybody, Jen.
Yeah, she was actually supposed to go to a 30th anniversary Pokemon event in Miami, but her and her husband woke up to a flat fucking tire, so she's got to get that fixed before she goes to the well, she's going to Miami to go to the Juggalo weekend.
Yeah, I thought it was like a mini gathering or something, right?
Yeah.
Not the gathering, but a mini gathering, right? There you go. Well, shout out Juggalo Jen. I hope you get on the road and you're safe no matter what you do. Yeah. Today is Pokemon Day. And on February 27th is officially Pokemon Day on the National Day calendar. We are taking you on a journey through the world of Pokemon to learn why the Pokemon brand has reached the hearts of millions of kids, adults, and fans across the globe. Pokemon Day. At its core, Pokemon games focus on collecting as many Pokemons as possible and training them to battle other Pokemon, all while celebrating themes like teamwork, perseverance, friendship, and good sportsmanship. Each Pokemon has unique characteristics and abilities, and with more than 1,000 Pokemon discovered to date, there's something for all types of trainers to love and call their favorite Pokemon. Pokemon Day commemorates the launch of the first Pokemon video games, Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green, in Japan on February 27, 1996, kicking off a global phenomenon that catapulted Pokemon into one of the most popular and successful entertainment properties in the world, two joints. And this is what we don't grasp being a little older, bro. Like you said, hockey and certain cards had an effect on you, but this generation just like took off with this whole Pokemon sensation, man. The biggest entertainment property in the world. Go ahead.
Sorry, BF, I didn't mean to cut you off, but demographically speaking, like look where this comes from: Japan, Asia. That's the largest continent in the whole world. You know, we're just over here in North America, but over there for something like that to start, billions of kids, they just go nuts, or millions, right? So that doesn't.
I was 17 when this came out, so I didn't get it.
You kind of missed the edge, right? You were kind of a little too old for this, I'm guessing. Yeah, it totally missed me. But it does say the widespread popularity of Pokemon is more than children trading cards in schoolyards or watching an animation on television. It's about bringing generations of fans together to collect, trade, and play with fellow trainers. Due to its enduring fandom around the world, Pokemon has had a significant impact on pop culture and entertainment, with a unique ability to connect people across different cultures and backgrounds. In addition, the brand is always introducing innovative ways to engage Pokemon, such as the release of Pokemon Go. And we're going to talk about this a little more deeply because I ended up having some personal experiences related to this. And then we're going to do the Howard Stern segment, Whack Package, and then we're going to do some Pokemon actual Go phony phone calls. But Pokemon Go was released in 2016, which has allowed fans to encounter and catch digital Pokemon in real-world locations through augmented reality. Now, that's our little quick check of the National Day calendar, but I want to talk about this in length. But did you ever see that going on, the Pokemon Go? Anybody, like Two Joints? Did you see people wandering out in the wild looking for these things?
Absolutely not. No Z-balls, none of that other weird shit. No Pokemon.
Are you talking about when people had their phones and they was kind of like seeing stuff?
Yep. Scott knows.
I do remember my niece was into it, and some of her friends, and I just thought it was lunacy. Some of the older adults getting into it around here too. It's like, what the hell?
So my experience with Pokemon Go is that I had a younger daughter at the time, but she wasn't necessarily too motivated to go out just and look for them all the time, Scott. But what for those that are kind of not really in the know is that Pokemon Go was really like a live, real-world video game, essentially, where you walk around with your phone, and if you want to capture these certain Pokemon, you actually had to go like to physical like locations, and it ended up, and with, you know how people get lost with GPS on the road? Well, people would be ending up in people's like backyards and front yards and all over, right, Scott?
Yeah, in Walmart.
Anywhere. You never know where people, and then so like Scott says, so this is what happened to me one day, guys. One night I'm looking out my door or window, and I literally see what Scott is describing. Probably a group of 8 to 10 kids all in the middle of the street doing this. And Scott, it was late at night. It was dark. So there shouldn't have been groups of 8 to 10 or 12 kids walking. And I'm like, what's going on? And then my daughter had to tell me, oh, they're probably already out here searching for Pokemon Go. That's what they were doing, Scott. So it was literally causing people to wander in the world and have all of these crazy, mixed, weird kind of interactions and all. So in that way, Two Joints, Pokemon was quite different, you know?
Yeah.
In that.
Pretty trippy.
Let's see what people have any comments about the Pokemon in the chat right here. Let's see. We have Buckshot Kid. Scott's favorite Pokemon is Sonichu. Sonichu? They announced a new game coming out next year, and the fire type starter is
Who was it that made that Sonichu comment?
Oh, it was Sean Riggle.
Okay, I know what he's talking about. Well, he's making a locale reference because there's a guy named Chris Chan that made a combined Sonic the Hedgehog, and
Pikachu.
Pokemon and got Sonichu.
Oh, okay.
There's our excited to start. All right, but we're going to talk about, let's see. Oh, God, don't even go there, Sean. Its name is Palm Bon. She's going to love it. Didn't a guy in Japan walk off a cliff playing it? I don't have that exact story, Widow Killer, but I do remember many times back in those days, stories of people wandering in people's yards, and that's kind of what the Howard Stern Whack Package is going to allude to. People actually out in the wild looking for these Pokemon Go when we do our Whack Package. Pokemons are short for pocket monsters, says Juggalo Jen. Pokemon Go is retarded and gay, says
I agree.
420. Amber remembers and says, people roamed around by my mom's house on the other side of the city. Never saw anyone here, though, Amber says, but she did have an experience with it. Pokemon is an all-ages game. Gimme Bezos checks in from Austin and says, in Austin, they had Pokemon Go pub crawls down to 6th and Rainy Street. What's up, Bezos?
Oh, my God.
So this is just to give you an idea of how this has like really been embraced by pop culture, and that we're talking about the 30th anniversary. We're now talking about adults doing this in bars. So just to give you an idea of the level that Pokemon achieved, it's the 30th anniversary of it.
There's something maybe it's just my area. Well, whenever I see adults into the Pokemon stuff, they always turn out to be weirdos.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, Juggalo Jen, do you resemble that remark, Juggalo Jen? Why would you say no? What is that? Well,
I think Scott's onto something. Scott, like, what about some broad that's totally obsessed with Pokemon? Like, what kind of a person is she going to be going out to dinner with?
It's going to be weird.
It can be a clue or whatever, but I've also, as I've gotten older, come to appreciate that weird is a relative term. So people might consider you or I weird as well, Scott. So I go with other people's weird and all. Pokemon all ages game. Correction, it was San Diego, says our friend Widow Killer checking in. We have Widow Killer says, and it was 2 guys. I'm a Gengar girl. Gengar with Shadow Ball, Hypnosis, Dream Eater, and Dark Pulse. All right, Jen, I got you.
See, I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell she's saying there.
Come in saying a bunch of weird non sequitur shit that don't mean nothing.
Yeah, that's not weird. Not weird.
Not at all. Not at all.
She's the fire type Pomeranian starter. You're the fire type Pomeranian starter. Kind of works. What's up, Met Vibes? How you doing there, buddy? Now wait a minute. That might be fighting words. Pokemon Go and wrestling are the same. Wait a minute. This guy resembles that remark. Look at this. Well, like, turn your Pop That Coochie song off or whatever the hell you're listening to.
Jesus.
China banned Pokemon because people were going into high security areas. Yeah, and then I think after a while, I thought people started getting the ability to like make it look like that there might have been Pokemons at a certain location, only to find out when they got there that they weren't there. I think that might be a thing too. Juggler Jen says, Mets, you hush. Widow Killer says, Willie interviewed a bunch of nut jobs at the Pokemon convention in the video I posted in the Discord. Was it Willie? Wolfie, you meant it, Wolfie. Yeah, I mean, we could go, I could spend the rest of the show, but maybe I will get to that, but I want to play also the calls that you provided. The Pokemon Go, like happening live. You're going to hear when Richard and Sal went out looking for some Pokemon Go.
I wonder if Andrew ever played Pokemon Go. And from his wheelchair.
No.
There he is.
No, I haven't. Holy shit.
You never wheeled yourself around town, Andrew? Trying to find Pokemon?
I wonder how well it would actually work.
It used to work fairly good, Andrew, until you got close to it, and then you ended up in people's backyards and shit. But how you doing today, buddy? Andrew, yep, he's gone. He's looking for Pokemon Go.
Did you hear that? Bruce Fleming, long time.
I knew it. I knew he was going to come with something bad. Get it? I knew it. I was looking for my downer button. Andrew's trying to deliver you the telling you that an umpire that's been part of baseball for 37 years has died, just so he can tell you somebody died.
No.
Yes.
I'm gonna hit you with an amazing stat. He was the ump of 11 no-hitters.
He was the ump of 11 no-hitters, says Andrew. Now, he barely told you in the right way, but Andrew was trying to say, only because I kind of speak Andrew.
He was a Mequon native.
Let's start from the beginning. Andrew, a longtime Major League umpire has passed away. Tell us who that was.
Bruce Fleming.
All right, and I understand he was an umpire for 37 years, huh?
Yes.
And you're saying that this gentleman who just passed away was the umpire that was responsible for 11 no-hitters in baseball?
Yes.
Do you think that is a result of his questionable strike zone, or because he was an umpire for 37 years, Andrew?
Longevity of umpiring.
You think it was longevity and not because he just decided that he just got tired of calling balls and strikes certain days?
He was a Mequon native.
Tell us what's Mequon. What is that? Mequon.
The city in Wisconsin.
All right, no fucks given. We're done giving fucks. All right, there you go. All right, Andrew's here with us. Hoya says the space nerd in the middle of Pokemon talk.
Predictions on Elimination Chamber tomorrow, folks.
Oh, nobody gives a shit.
I was going to say, Bob, I'm sorry I couldn't do this fast enough. There you go. Space Nerd steps into the vibe. Maybe we'll get back to Andrew's
Until
question.
now, our mission has been that of space law regulation,
Hey,
contact
nerd.
with Earth colonies, and investigation of
I
alien
knew
life.
it.
He's still in there, damn it.
But now,
I thought I took him out. He's still in there.
a new task.
He never won't go away.
A probe out into where no man has gone before.
You're early.
Wait for it, Andrew. Wait for it.
Space.
Sorry, I messed up.
It's okay, Andrew. Not the end of the world. Hey, Andrew, Widow Killer has a clever comment about that umpire dying. The God told him, "You're out."
Yes.
There you go. All right. Well, Andrew, so you joined us in the middle of Pokemon talk, and we were talking about how people used to wander the streets, buddy. But you said you never messed with it. You never. Yeah. What the fuck am I gonna do? BF? Go out there and look for cards?
Never, crossed my mind.
Interesting. That's because Andrew was too busy on there doing the horny wheelchair guy stuff. He didn't mess with no Pokemon Go.
Too busy jerking off.
Well, how about this? Let's see how we're going to wrap this.
Too busy coming on as caretakers, for fuck's sakes.
Hey-o. I hate when that happens.
Raining semen.
But there we go. This is kind of what I want to do. I want to start talking about Pokemon and Pokemon Go. Let's wrap up the National Day Calendar segment, and that's going to lead us to some more fun. We're going to do a Howard Stern whack package, and I'm going to play a classic Pokemon-related call when we do the whack package. But that was a little quick check, not such a quick check, of the National Day Calendar. Little National Day, hey. Now let's get on with the whack package and even more fun. That's right. We're having it, and we're doing it with 20 people in the chat for most of the show, and great bros and great people in the chat family. The second Pokemon call that you posted is the baseball connection. Yeah, we're going to do all of these. Let's get down to my whack package now. I'm trying to figure out where I put it today. Where did I put my whack package? I think I put it here, or did I put it over here? Where is it at? I will find it because I want to play this for you. I get it right off of Discord again. Let me run up. Boo, I can't do live chat on my TV because it covers 2 joints. Hey, can I ask y'all a quick question real quick? Could you all do hit the thumbs up, the like, share, and subscribe wherever you're at? Because that helps the algorithm, help them algorithms do their thing. I'd certainly appreciate that. But we're going to go do my whack package right now, and I am going to play for you. Where did I put those? I'm trying to find out where the hell I put them. There's that. Let me type in Pokemon, P-O. Okay, because I know I got them in here somewhere. Here he goes. I got him right here. I got Howard Stern Pokemon prank call and Talking Yankees prank call. We are going to go back to the good old days of the Howard Stern show when it was fun every damn day, and they would pop off with some great, amazing bits and segments. You were going to look at my package. You were going to stare at it and love it. This is...
Whoa.
The whack package.
Exactly. Oh my god.
The whack package.
BF Live's Whack Package. It's where we take you back to those wacky days, if you will, of the Whack Pack and all of the fun and crazy stuff that we enjoyed about the Howard Stern show back in its heyday.
You know, I just want to say, Andrew's like taking out one of like your nieces or nephews or something like to the restaurant, and you give them a little too much sugar, and they just won't shut the fuck up. You know, they're just doing random shit, saying random shit.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
It's a thing, and that's why I say it's definitely very Perry-esque, Bobby Nick, because you notice he only talks when one of us are trying to talk or make a point, right? Yeah. And if we're having too much fun, that's when he hits us with a Debbie Downer. It's always a... But that's our boy Andrew. He's not an actor. He's a bit of a reactor. But now we are doing the whack package right now. You will look at my whack package. You will like it. You will enjoy it. This is our trip back to the good old days of the Stern Show. This is a Richard Christie call at the height. You can see what it says right there. Pokemon Go, right? But this isn't any just Pokemon Go. This is the Howard Stern Pokemon Go prank call as part of the whack package, celebrating the 30th anniversary of Pokemon in the United States, or Pokemon in general, and we're mixing it with the Howard Stern Show right here on The Vibe. Listen to this fun prank call.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, who's this?
My name's Rusty. I'm playing Pokemon Go in your neighborhood right now. Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
Well, listen to this.
Squirtle, Squirtle, Squirtle.
Did you hear that? Squirtle is actually in your living room, and I just want to make sure you don't mind if I come in your house and grab him.
So Squirtle, he's telling Richard is making the call, and like we were just describing, they would be in people's backyards, and people would be threatening to kill you, and it would look like on the GPS, it would look like these things were actually in someone's house until you actually got close to it, Bob, and then it might get a little more precise, or it might not. But this is Richard Christie calling out, and Scott, I heard you laughing, buddy.
Yeah, Richard Christie's my favorite.
Right, and you can hear him laughing in his voice as he's doing the bit, Scott.
Yeah.
You can hear the giggle in his voice. He's even laughing at his Pokemon Go call on the whack package here.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, who's this?
My name's Rusty. I'm playing Pokemon Go in your neighborhood right now. Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
Well, listen to this.
Squirtle, Squirtle, Squirtle.
Did you hear that? Squirtle is actually in your living room, and I just want to make sure you don't mind if I come in your house and grab him.
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do mind.
I don't know if you realize, though, Squirtle's one of the cutest and most important characters that I could grab.
I don't care.
Holy moly, do you hear that? Jigglypuff is out in your garage. Do you mind if I go back there?
I'd probably shoot you if you went in that garage.
Yeah, but I need to grab Jigglypuff. Is it unlocked?
No, it's not.
Do you know how important of a character that is in Pokemon Go?
Yes. Lose my fucking number, okay?
Well, I'm not being difficult here. I just want to go in your garage and grab Jigglypuff.
Yes, you are. You're not accepting no. You've asked me numerous times. I said no in every way I know how, and you're not accepting it. Now you're breaking my ball. So now if you step on the property, I'll have you arrested. And if you open the garage, I'll shoot you.
Wow, did you hear that? Charizard just showed up in your backyard. Now, you don't mind if I go back there and just grab him, do you?
Do you understand, Rusty? I will have you arrested.
Well, you're not going to do anything with him. Why can't I go in and grab him?
Rusty, I'll have the police waiting for you in about 30 seconds, okay?
Pikachu.
Oh, my goodness. Did you hear that? Pikachu's in your front yard now. Can I just go and grab him?
Leave me alone. Stay off my property. I'll have you arrested.
I call right back.
Please don't be Rusty.
I think we got disconnected.
No, I hung up on you. You don't even take that for an answer?
Well, I would, but listen to this. Clefairy's in your dining room. You mind if I head on in there?
Rusty, fuck you.
Rusty.
Wow. Rusty.
I know Rusty. He's very annoying.
That poor man.
Yeah.
Pokemon Go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's how the Howard Stern Show would deal with something like Pokemon Go back in the day. I love that. And yeah, Scott, you can hear him like the laughing in his voice the entire time. Like right. Richard, he knows the absurdity of every word he's saying, and he's just giggling every word out of his head. I love that kind of stuff. All right.
Bobby Fran, I asked AI if did anybody die playing Pokemon Go? And listen to this shit.
Yeah, let's go.
The short answer is yes. While the game itself isn't dangerous, the real-world distractions it causes have led to several fatalities since its release in 2016. The majority of these deaths weren't caused by the app killing someone, but rather by players or drivers not paying attention to their surroundings. Primary causes of fatalities. Distracted driving. This is the most common cause. A famous study by Purdue University researchers estimated that in the first 148 days after the game's launch, Pokemon Go-related accidents may have caused as many as 250 deaths across the United States.
Wow. 250 deaths.
Holy shit, man. If that was anything else, they'd be taking it off the market so freaking quick, Bobby Nick.
Wow.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God. Bobby Nick kicking in with his Google AI question. I do like that when you bring that up every now and then. You say,
Is
"Hey,
this something
Google."
that's still going on? Is this something people still do?
That's a good question. Maybe Juggle at Jen and our Pokemon heads in the chat can let us know after 30 years. I can't really tell, Scott, because I don't have no kids of that generation. So I don't really know anymore if the kids, but 30 years later, I think it's still popular as far as cartoons and stuff like that. And how do you like that very legal, very selective worded answer? The game didn't cause the deaths.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what we were alluding to. Is the distraction of being on the game going to cause somebody to hit you or walk into a wall? We weren't being quite that literal about did the actual game kill you. But because, it's probably very legally programmed and all, the game didn't really kill nobody. But incidentally, not paying attention maybe while playing the game might have gotten you killed. The app can tell if you are in a car now, says Widow Killer. So I guess it'll limit your functionality so you don't drive off the road or do. Very good, Widow Killer. Thank you. Wow. People still do it, but it's more adults, says Buckshot Kid, he thinks. We play Nintendo Switch games and buy and sell the cards, says Juggalette Jen, who's our head. Tiff Washington says, nope, it's not a thing. Juggalette Jen says the increase in value of the cards has attracted the attention of more adults. Yeah, and that's what you're finding now that we're 30 years into this. People have jobs and careers now, and they can look back and go, hey, that Pokemon shit that I couldn't afford when I was younger, I can afford it now. And now that there's so many of them doing that, you have this clamor and you have this big kind of aftermarket going on for all of this stuff. 30 years, Pokemon's birthday today. Now we're still in the whack package phrase though, and I have another Pokemon related call. But Scott, I know that you and Bobby Nick and probably many of you, 2 joints and all, you remember the Talking Yankees guy, Jonah Falcon?
No.
Jonah Falcon was the guy that did Talking Yankees, and he did the public access network show about everything about the New York Yankees. And what we learned something about Jonah, Scott, is that he apparently...
Oh, is this the big penis guy?
Yes.
Yeah, I know a little bit about him.
So Richard and Sal would call in and antagonize this guy. And come along the way, we find, being on the Howard Stern show and talking, that we come to find out that this guy has quite the hog. He's carrying quite the hog, right, Scott?
Yeah. I remember reading about him in a magazine or something, and watched a big article in how he was, because he don't like it. He don't view it as a...
because he never used it.
It ain't a gift to him.
Amber she's a deep cut a Stern fan, and she says, "Look, the penis guy." She remembers the same thing we do. So we found that his hog was so big, they were trying to talk him into going into porn, Scott. They were like, "Forget this public access. You're hired." Right. Yes, Space Nerd. He has a large harg. That's something you might want to know as you're listening to this. They just announced the Generation 10 games, Waves and Winds, this morning, as 3-starter Pokemon games. So it's still going, Scott, to further answer your question. The penis guy. Some people have made careers out of YouTube by simply opening packs and giving away the cards. They have millions of subscribers. Juggalette Jan and all of our fans are letting us know, really giving us the picture of how Pokemon is still 30 years, still part of our hargs. No, but let's listen to this call right here. This is a Pokemon-related call, Scott. So they're going to call Jonah Falcon, the guy that typically only wants to talk about everything just the Yankees.
Yeah.
Sal and Richard call and do their thing. They want to talk about what they want to talk about. And this time, it's Pokemon on the 30th anniversary of Pokemon in the Whack Package segment.
Oh, I got to play you this, too. Richard and Sal called that guy. I don't know how much people listen to our show and how aware they are of that guy that they hassle on public access. There's this one guy who does a Yankees show.
Oh, the Yankees guy.
And he invites phone calls, and the only phone callers are Richard and Sal. And, we play his calls. We play his show all the time when Richard and Sal call in. And then for about 6 months, he wouldn't take any phone calls. And now he's back to taking phone calls. Yes, again, this was like...
Yes, I like to touch. Widow Killer says they had him come in for George Takei's... Was it bachelor party or birthday? Yeah, I remember that. And George... Yes, and George almost called off his marriage Yes, he goes, oh my, you have a huge cock, right? We got some more sound bites, right? Oh
Yeah,
my.
brother, just a quick observation. The guy holding the phone in this picture, his right hand is only half a hand. I think something really wrong with it. Or AI.
It's probably, well, Frankie would tell you that that's AI or something, and that's how you would know. But yeah, we got all these related stories. Thank you, Widow Killer. Yes, would you like to touch? Yes, I like to touch. Yes, all that kind of stuff and all. Although Jason Ellis's penis, he got to touch that too, I believe. Thank you for the penis talk. Spacer, you got your Dixon, you got a friend going. Amazing. What? Let's continue on with this call. He's calling. He's about ready to talking Yankees guy all about Pokemon on the whack package.
I think last night Richard and Sal called in again last night, and it's just, and the kid makes one reference to Pokemon, and they just bust his balls about Pokemon for the rest of the night.
These two schmucks don't know when to quit. It's typical bullshit.
Oh, wait. I gotta wait. Oh, wait. I'm in the middle of it. That's why.
You didn't start at the beginning.
No. Here he is. He's talking about, and he goes, I'm about to go to the phones, and I don't want any nonsense, that whole thing.
Yeah. I didn't do much research today, and don't make me just have to go play Pokemon, because I will, as a protest. Kidding. I'm not going to play Pokemon now. I'm going to play it right after the show.
So that was the mistake he made. He made one simple Pokemon reference, and here comes Richard and Sal. You ready?
He's threatening the audience that he'll go play Pokemon. If Pokemon.
I love how condescending this guy is. He's saving the world with this show, and someone's interrupting him.
Oh, okay. I'm going to try a call. Let's see if this person is normal. You're on the air.
Hey, a Pokemon question? You were talking to this?
No. You're on the air.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about A-Rod last week.
Go ahead.
What do you think his Pokemon story is?
See, now, I'm going to keep this person on. This is the sort of person that's attracted to, Howard Stern and Don Imus. The kind of lowest common denominator. I mean, this guy has Fruit Loops for brains. Big talk. Yeah. If I don't get some sincere calls, I'll just turn off the TV show and let it blank. Yeah, it just really gets my goat. I'm sorry. I'm just dealing with callers right now who are not real callers.
Lowest common denominator.
He thinks he's like American Idol, and he has a huge audience, and people will start to bum out. Something.
Why are people sabotaging this great?
Yeah, this was public access television. For those that aren't aware, it was when they used to have a certain community requirement, and they would let actual people, if you submitted a show or something, they would give you channel and time on public access. And so he did Talking Yankees, all Yankees, but when Sal and Richard are involved, he ain't talking about Yankees.
Yeah.
What's an intelligent question, brother? What do we have there?
I really wish I had a call screen. I'll tell you what. Oh boy. You're on the air.
Hello, how you doing, John?
I'm fine. Who is this?
This is Jeff. I was at the game.
Which game?
And I was at the game yesterday I want to talk about. I was actually in the stands playing
You hear
Pokemon.
Scotty says, which game? Right?
Yeah.
I remember after a while, he would get real calls, and then he would get shitty with the real callers. He would, is that what you think? Yeah, really? And then end up being like a real caller. So these guys would have him so wound up that he would think every caller was them, even when it wasn't sometimes.
On the third baseline.
So anyway, if you can't talk about the Yankees, I don't want to hear you. So let me talk to this caller. Don't you ever give up? Don't you have a life?
Do it. Hi. Squirtle's my favorite. Pokemon character. I like Squirtle.
Yeah, we're all drunk. Hey, pass over the 40, man. Yeah. You're on the air.
I actually want to talk to you about the Yankees. The thing that's pissing me off about the Yankees, you got people like A-Rod, and listen, A-Rod's doing great things, but he's doing it when it doesn't matter. To begin.
Whoa! When it doesn't matter?
It's the beginning of the season, Jonah.
Are you saying?
So this is great. He finally gets a legitimate call, but it's not a legitimate call. It's us.
Uh-huh.
But he cuts the guy off, and he starts coughing, and like he can't even control it.
The guy asked a good question. You should have let the guy roll.
Whoa. Finally, an intelligent question.
Saying the wins in April don't count.
Were you serious about looking for a call screener? Because I'm looking for some work as a call screener.
Well, it's not paying.
Then the guy who's so rocky just calls the rest of the call.
You don't have to pay me. All you got to do is pay me in cock. Can you pay me in cock?
So it was half a good call. Damn. Excuse me.
I love that. It's half a good call. Like, you could say the most outlandish, outrageous shit, but as long as you compliment him in there somewhere, it was half a good call.
Sore throat.
Not that this person is crazy and I shouldn't be acknowledging anything they say. I'll just take the good shit, you know?
Oh, boy. Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to do a real...
Remember that, Scott? That ended up being the name of Sirius Satellite Radio. You remember? That's what I remember because remember when all the talk happened? Howard Stern's going to leave terrestrial radio. And he said, but he's going to end up with satellite. And after a while, Tom Chiasano and the management got upset that they said, well, you're basically doing a commercial on your way out the door. You keep mentioning Sirius Satellite Radio. So finally, it turned into, well, we go over to, So that's what I remember of,
When I get hyperactive and I just get angry. How can I help you?
Are you choking on cum?
I can't hear you. Hello? These two schmucks don't know when to quit. That's typical bullshit.
Widow Killer, we'll have to find that whole thing with the George Takei and the hog and all that. I don't know if I might have to edit it or something, but we have to.
It's just a pity because this show will not die.
Yes, I like to touch. Oh my.
Or we could do it on a Rumble Friday.
Ooh, I like that, Bob.
Great.
Good thought, Bob. I like that, buddy. That's right.
It just bust his balls.
All right, this is the lowest common denominator. I mean, talk about a lack of professionalism. The guy's got like a tuberculosis cough into the mic every 2 seconds.
So there you go. That's Sal and Richard having fun. Antagonizing the talking Yankee guy with the big hog, Jonah Falcon. That is our whack package moment for today. We had 2 moments that we did. Little fun phone calls right there. That was my whack package. You love looking at it. You look. Fantastic vibes hanging out today. More than 20 people have been live hanging out with us all day for fun and positive vibes. Getting the early start on the weekend here on BF Live the Vibe. We're gonna do Rock You Like a Horoscope and whatever we can fit in the time we have remaining, but we will at least do horoscopes. There's a couple of compilations of all the talking Yankees calls. Yeah, there's so many ways we could do. If I went down a wormhole and went all the way Widow Killers, that we would just constantly go talk. We would do Wolfie talking about Pokemon and all that stuff. So many great things that we can touch on and relate to. Thank you, Widow Killer. I think we'll definitely have to have some of that uncomfortable talk and that whole George Takei visit. That would be a lot of fun. When Jonah, when they got it, how did they get him in the studio, guys? I don't remember how he got there. Did they lure him in with George Takei saying, hey, you can come meet George Takei and show him your hog or something? Yeah. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember the circumstances that they got him in, but I do remember that after we all started talking about that. All right. I have a little fun video we'll play here in the middle of a little transition as we head into another segment here. We watch these Ross creations, and let's watch Ross and his grandma. Ross made something for her grandma, and let's see how grandma reacted to it.
I'm surprising a celebrity with a salt portrait.
A salt portrait, guys. Now, I can't never say I've ever seen anything like this. This is on the floor in his house, 2 joints. He's going to make a salt portrait. Watch what it is and listen to how long it takes him to do it.
Can you guess what I'm making? It took me over 2 nonstop days to make this.
2 nonstop days. That is a salt portrait of his grandmother that he always teases, Scott.
Oh, okay, yeah.
On the floor at grandma's house. That took him 2 days nonstop. Let's see what happens with this. Grandma cleaned it up.
Wish I knew. I'm surprising a celebrity with a salt portrait. Can you guess what I'm making? It took me over 2 nonstop days to make this. Time to surprise her.
I wish I knew.
All right, there you go. Wow. Salt portrait. Sean Riggle says Andrew makes beautiful juices portraits on the floor of his facility.
Jeez.
I wanted the sausage.
You want the sausage?
Did you
taste it?
Can I taste your juice?
Can I taste your juice? No, you cannot. All right, let's see. We are having fun hanging out. We have at least a half hour to have fun. The Franz. Hey. Amber says that she's seen this. I've seen this with Sand. There was a guy on AGT. Yeah, I never quite seen it with that media salt. What's up? We got Bro Dog here.
Yeah. It's a nice day out. He's been playing all day.
Hell yeah. We're going to have to join him, y'all. I understand for a lot of people, after having so much snow and cold weather, it's currently 51 where I'm coming at you from on the mid-Atlantic on the East Coast of the United States. We actually have some warm weather coming. So if you have an opportunity later on today or maybe sometime this weekend, get out and do like my mother says, blow the stank off yourself, get some fresh air before we get a little snap back of that cold weather comes back and gets us. All right. Or you could just take it easy like our boy Terry Nee does and just work at a Terry Nee pace right here like I got on this video. Like a Terry Nee.
Get to heaven, got a D-I-E. You gotta put on your coat and T-I-E. Wanna get the rabbit out the L-O-G. You gotta make a cold motion like a D-O-G. Not like a D-O-G.
My dude is like, we see my dude Scott looking at the Terry Nee. Look at that.
Like a D-O-G.
Yeah.
Those guys smoke some real shit on the lunch break.
Something. These guys get paid by the minute or the pallet. I don't know what they get paid by. My dude. That's it. That's Terry Nee pace. You can work. I take it easy. I take it at Terry Nee pace this weekend. If you're out doing stuff, take it easy like that. Amber lets us know that it's a beautiful day here in Duburg, and it's 55 in the chat family weather check-in. It was 95 here in San Antonio, Texas. Right now, it's currently 85. Gimme Bezos checking in. And I see Gimme Bezos made a great comment earlier that I didn't put up. And he recalls that when 3 people were killed by lawn darts, they took them off the shelf immediately, Bob.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah,
250 people died in car accidents
from Pokemon.
From getting distracted by Pokemon Go. And
Chat family check-in weather, sunny and 54 in the Pacific Northwest, where Space Nerd joins us from. Matt checks in and acknowledges the prop master. It did kind of sound like the Dukes of Hazzard song. It did kind of sound like just a good old boy. He's going to win this race. He got to win this race. Bobby Nick, you get acknowledged. And Matt checked in during the fun segments we were having, Matt.
Cheap butt cheeks, Matt. Fuck yeah. Good to see you, bro.
Matt is checking in. Good.
Matt, thanks again for what you did last night, man.
There you go.
For real.
All right. Matt, I guess you're saying he was part of the generosity that occurred last night, Scott? Is that what you're saying?
And he came up to Brainchild to...
Awesome, man. The chat family, man.
Crowdfunded,
They look out for us and take care of us. If you're joining the show late, something really great happened that my boys let me know happened last night on No Filter. Tell us about it again for those that joined the show late and the 30 people that are here now. What happened, Bobby Nick, last night? How did that?
I mean, it was awesome because people have been requesting a Bro Dog wish list for a while now. You know, and Stormy finally got it together, and she thought, since Bro Dog is a big catch on every show nowadays, that she'd include a little Chromebook there for Bro Dog, and of course it is going to benefit Scott as well, unfortunately. Right. But I mean, it was Matt who came up with the idea to put the settings on crowdfunding for that particular item, and boom.
And just on the mention
everybody,
of that,
everybody chipped in.
That's Chat family. Thinking together, working together, and thank you, because Scott he does the best he can to do with these phones, and you would see where he kind of gets pushed out early because of battery issues and all.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to die. The battery's going to die.
Yeah, and I believe that people were aware of that, and they see that happening like it's happening right now.
Yeah.
So thank you, Chat family. And before Scott goes, before your battery dies, bro, and you're outside, let's do another dab done for donks. We're going to get our smoke on a Friday. I don't know if you have one ready or not, but this is for anybody in the chat that's ready to got one to smoke. We don't drink here on The Vibe. Many of us smoke. You might want to pour one out to your homies if you're a drinker, but we're smokers. We're going to smoke one for our friend Donkey Kongington. 2 joints is ready. He's going to join us. This is another dab done for our friend Donkey Kongington, or anyone you want to remember. When you smoke a bowl, this is another dab done for donks. Let's smoke. Come on. It's Friday, y'all. Come on. We're alive and it's Friday.
Another dab done for donks. And another dab done. And another dab done. Another dab done for donks. Hey, we're gonna dab you too. Another dab done for donks. Another dab done for donks.
Scott's ready with the He's got the bone, the shell bone.
Dice Godfrey.
Ooh, that was a little loud. Scott, show everybody your shell bone that Terry Nee tried to say is going to kill you, like everything. He also said orange juice in a bowl in a bong was going to kill you too. That looks nice, bro. I like that. Now, Scott, I probably would have done a little pre-burn in it just to get any kind of extra minerals and nutrients and nature out of there. But once you burn it's burnt.
I just took a leaf and kind of ran the stem down it and I just started smoking it.
Well, I gotta say, Scott, I just started using like a new butane vape pen and all. And you know yourself, I even burnt this off because when you do that first burn, we don't. What I'm getting at is you don't know what you're huffing with this, and as well as that thing you got right there. Right. What I'm getting at, I guess.
Yeah.
FJM was smoking with us, waiting for liftoff for donks. There we go. Great loss for us all. Sending you big hugs. Amber is the color of your energy. Andrew is live, says Matt Problems.
Fuck. No way.
Yeah, he is. JFC, Matt. That means Jesus. I'm not going to say what it means. All right, I'm going to continue on with the more fun we have here. I want to thank Widow Killer and everybody for supporting this show and having fun with me. Widow Killer is like putting so much content in. I could probably spend the whole show just kind of rolling out what Widow Killer gives me, but we'll stretch it out as the shows go on. I got great other Howard Stern things. He gave me a song, Scott. He says that Jonah Falcon and Adam Barta, you remember Adam Barta that did the song with Tan Mom? The Tan Mom?
I think his phone.
Oh, he did. His phone finally quit out. I'll put him backstage.
Oh, shit.
Well, how about this? It's too damn big. Let me say, I got to go there. It's age restricted or
so.
Whatever.
BF, just really quickly, kind of when I was the height of my sickness, about 7 days in, I'm on the linoleum trying to cool off. Thanks to your content and Bobby Nick's fucking cool shows, really kind of pulled me through some pretty shitty nights. I just want to throw that out there. One eye open, it made me laugh some of these shows. So thanks a lot, you guys. Fuck.
Thank you. I'll take that, and I'll think Bobby will too, man. Thank you, man. That's an amazing compliment because
Thanks, 2 joints.
We go in here and we love hanging out with Chat family, and Bobby knows that one of the little missions of what I do is I just want to make, like I said, make the most of this one ride we get on this planet, brother. So if any little thing we do that's silly and makes you or Wild Bill or one person feel better, it makes all of this worth it, buddy. So thank you for mentioning that. That's very highly complimentary. Sean Riggle says, not only is Andrew live, the thumbnail is a picture of Andrew with his finger completely up his nose. And I see him backstage. God. He's like smiling and laughing his ass off. He's like a petulant child. Like he just wants to. Glad you're feeling better, 2 joints. Says our friend Nerd.
Okay. Do you want to do lunch?
No.
Let's see. I don't know. I'm sure the guesses are going to come in, and maybe you're going to cause fights with Mandy Diff and FJM. But screw it. It's Friday. Let's get into it. Let's do everything today, Andrew, and let's play America's favorite new game show. Guess what Andrew ate for lunch today? Come on.
Lunch is
Even though we had a protest already, Nerd says nope. And but then she also hits us with the first guess, Andrew. We're playing America's favorite new game show. Guess what Andrew had for lunch today? Andrew, Space Nerd says, did you have pizza today, Andrew?
No.
No pizza, Space Nerd. Space Nerd kicks it off. We have Jim Fanning checking in saying, Mandy and I never fight. It's like that playful brother and sister kind of teasing I saw you guys doing in the chat over the other day. They were quite competitive about playing Guess What Andrew ate for lunch today.
Yes.
Andrew, Matt Problem says, Andrew, did you have curry vindaloo biryani? Did you have that, Andrew? Curry vindaloo?
No.
Okay, well, if you don't know what it is, then you didn't have it. Sorry, Matt Problems. No curry vindaloo biryani today, or whatever that last word is. Buckshot Kid says, did you have snot today? With a side of boogers, Buckshot Kid.
Yeah.
Tomatoes are being tossed only exclusively at Andrew for being a welcher on a bet. Matter of fact, he welched on a bet so severely, he caused Scott Fitzpatrick to make a rap diss track. Scott doesn't even like rap. And he's like, Andrew, I was going to shave my head. You were supposed to not be doing the live that you're doing right this second. That's all he wanted for payment for the Super Bowl bet they had, and so Scott had to make an Andrew diss track.
Made a promise, shook on every word, said I'll pay you back. Yeah, we all heard. Now the dude's still open, silence instead, dodging every message, ducking every thread. A deal's a deal, that's the rule of the game. Win or lose. Andrew made a promise, shook on every word, said I'll pay you back. Yeah, we all heard. Now the dude's still open, silence instead, dodging every message, ducking every thread. A deal's a deal, that's the rule of the game.
That's the rule of the game, Andrew.
Yeah, you done fucked up, boy.
That's why you get tomatoes. From Just a Guess, Welchers get tomatoes. And Matt Problem says, Andrew, did you have a curry burger perhaps today, Andrew? Did you? Buckshot Kid says, did you have mac and cheese today, Andrew?
Mac and cheese, no.
He repeats it just to disagree.
Cock meat sandwich.
No.
Andrew, Space Nerd says, did you have a grilled cheese sandwich today, Andrew?
Grilled cheese, no.
Amber says, Andrew, did you have fish sticks today?
No.
Taco salad from Space Nerd.
No.
All right. Chicken nuggies, FJM says?
No.
No, we're not. Well, Andrew, let's get to it, buddy, because the views are tanking. So let's, without any further ado, because the views are tanking, please tell us. Yes, 17, please stop going away. 16, please come back, people. No, they're going away, Andrew. Andrew,
I had some chicken or turkey and tater tots and veggies, and yeah, it was kind of disgusting today.
Sheesh. He's foaming at the mouth. Look at him.
And that's how we play America's favorite new game show. Guess what Andrew had for lunch today? Thanks for joining us, Andrew.
Chicken or turkey?
Yeah, he doesn't even know what he had, for Christ's sake, says Sean Riggle. Which one is it, says our friend Space Nerd.
Because it was red.
Red?
Red?
Breaded or red? Sorry.
Where are we at, Sean Riggle? Are we...
It was...
Oh.
Part of it was... I don't want to say not cooked, but...
Well, let me show you...
Gross.
Let me show you what Andrew... This is provided by my friend Sean Riggle. He's showing us, courtesy of Sean Riggle, what Andrew is up to. This is the actual pick his nose... That is the actual pick his nose right there. Andrew is live. Picking his nose.
Oh,
this is how he's selling himself.
My God. No wonder you're losing subscribers, Andrew. Jesus.
And I
He's really getting in there.
Myself.
Look.
I don't know what we're
Scratch your brain, boy.
I would unsub from myself.
You're gonna claw your brain out, motherfucker.
And we see, look, Space Nerd's throwing up. Everybody see? What are you doing there, Andrew?
I would unsub from myself.
Oh, that's the third time you said it. All right, I'll put you backstage there before you go unsub from yourself. Damn, that's the thumbnail? Yes. Yes, that's what he's doing. Thank God. Look, I put Andrew backstage and everybody's coming back. Thank you. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry.
The fingernail, because that's what's going in the boy's nostril.
I wish it wasn't true, but the numbers kind of do go up and down when you're coming in and out lately. I wish I could say that it wasn't true, but it's actually a true thing. All right, there, we'll keep Andrew on the side there just for a minute right here. And we got to do the horoscopes, guys, because it's Friday. Well, it's what? Wait a minute. I don't think it's really Friday until I've kind of played this. Oh.
We are making the weekends longer than the weeks, and we'll do it again because it's Friday!
It's Friday. At Live the Vibe and everywhere. It is Friday. So why don't we wrap up this show and this whole fun week of shows? It is the end of the week, folks. And at the beginning and the middle and the end of every week here on BF Live the Vibe, we like to see what the stars have in mind for us by doing the Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. That's what we're about to do. You throw your astrological signs in the chat. I will go over to my horoscope reading studios, caress my crystal balls ever so gently to bring you the Friday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope.
Rock you like a horoscope. Planning. Rock you like a horoscope. Planning.
Here I am, there you are, and here most of us are. Bobby Nick's off camera right now, but here we are for the Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope segment, folks. Throw those signs in the chat, and we'll see what the stars have in mind for all of us heading into this, what hopefully is a great weekend. I hope people can take advantage of the good weather. If you're going to have the good weather in your area, let's go to the chat right now, and let's see what we got. We go to the top. We got the yay. She's ready, and she's here to put it in herself today. The first of two for my friend Space Nerd. She gets two. She gets Leo, and Virgo is for me. The first of two for my friend Space Nerd. And all the Leos joining us today, your Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Here comes Nerd. As soon as I load my screen up, I'll be right there with you. Here we go. Here we go, Leo. Leo, if you have the luxury of taking some time, today could be the perfect day. The stars are beautifully aligned for self-nurture of your precious inner child, the source of much of your magic and joy. That sounds like a great one to kick it off for my friend Space Nerd and all the Leos joining us today. She's kicking it off. And that was your kicking it off with Leo. I move on to Virgo now, the second of two for my friend Space Nerd. It just happens to be my sign, and this will be for all the Virgos joining us today. The Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Virgo, if you can drill down to a workable plan, you and a partner could move mountains. Keep the focus on getting things done rather than getting lost in the weeds of personality dynamics. It's the second of two for my friend the Space Nerd. It's for any and all Virgos. Joining us today, it's your for Friday. Yeah, not Sunday, not Sunday. Not that, okay. So, Sean Riggle checks in and says, Leo cups the balls. Well, Leo just did cup the Virgo balls. We're going to move on to Amber, who asked for Aquarius and Pisces. The first of two for my friend Amber and all the Aquarius joining us, including Josh from Tennessee. The Aquarius Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Aquarius, you could bring a unique level of healing and nourishment to those around you. Today could be a day to flip that back to yourself. Invest in your health and well-being. A new budget could be on the horizon. Aquarius, for Amber, for Josh in Tennessee, and all of the Aquarius joining us. That's your Aquarius Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Now I'm going to move on to Pisces. It's the second of two for Amber, but it does apply to some other people here on the Vibe. Andrew, we're talking Pisces. We're talking Pisces, buddy.
Pisces, my And we got
Anybody that's a Pisces, here is your Pisces Rock You Like a Horoscope reading for Pisces. It's also for Andrew. Pisces, if you can have some genuine fun, just plain fun today, do it. No agendas, no branded selfies, just joy in the moment. It's a day to let your spirit run free to the extent that you are able. Hey-oh, it is for Amber, it is for Andrew and all the Pisces. Joining us today, it's your... All right, before the numbers go down, I'm putting them backstage. I'm going to move on to Taurus now. This is for my friend Just a Guess. It also happens to be Wendy Pack's sign. Is it Matt's sign? It's a couple other people's. It's your Taurus. Rock You Like a Horoscope reading for Friday. Hey, Taurus, you nurture yourself in your inner dialogue. Wait a minute. You nurture yourself if your inner dialogue is nurturing. If you're playing old recordings of your biggest bullies, you're sabotaging yourself. Notice your self-talk. Make sure it evolves as you do. It evolves as you do. So it says if you're talking about yourself, making sure that's the positive influences coming in there. There you go. That is your... The Taurus Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. My friend Two Joints, you have to forgive me. I don't always remember your astrological sign.
You know, that makes two of us, BF, because I smoke a lot of weed. I'm pretty sure I'm in Aries, March 25th.
Well, I'm going to read it for my friend, for you, for Aries, and all of the Aries joining us today, especially my bro Two Joints joining us on a Friday. The Aries Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Aries, today and tomorrow could offer powerful momentum for anything that you begin, if your individual cycles are also favorable. Keep building your future. Even the biggest dreams are built one step at a time. It is a reading of Aries for my friend Two Joints and any and all Aries joining us today. It's your... Let's move on down the line. It's healthy. Let's see what we take care of. It's part of the thing, Sean Riggle. Space Nerd, they're having talk, and I'm looking for astrological signs. Space Nerd thanks me, and I return thank you very much, Space Nerd. Amber Alert's getting laughs. Amber and the ladies are having fun in the chat. Did you miss Cancer? You did not. I'm going to read it right now. For my battery and camera deficient friend challenge, Scott Fitzpatrick, he's a Cancer. Juggalette Jen's a Cancer. Brian Clauder's a Cancer. This is for all of you guys, all the Cancers. Remember that you can't fill others' cups if your own well runs too dry, Cancer. Keep your boundaries intact to avoid becoming too drained. Be discerning about someone's supposed perfect solution to a problem. That is for Scott. It is for Juggalette Jen, Brian Clauder, and all the Cancers joining us today. It's your... There you go, Juggalette Jen. Happy Friday and happy weekend, Juggalette Jen. So us Aquarius, our poor BF, thanks. Don't shoot the messenger. Yay, just in time says my. She got her Pisces red. We took care.
Hey, my.
I was wondering what he said. We took care of Cancer. How about this? Bobby Nick's off camera now, but Jen also asked for Sagittarius. This is going to be for Bobby Nick. This is going to be for Juggalette Jen, Mr., I believe, and for all the Sagittarius/Vegetarius joining us today. Here comes Sagittarius. Sagittarius, generosity is a great way to approach the world, but monitor levels of reciprocity to avoid downstream resentment and maintain sustainable balances. A new idea could either emerge for your living space. That is for Bobby Nick. It's for Juggalette Jen and all the Sagittarius/Vegetarius joining us. Hi, Andrew, says the lovely Mai.
Hi.
The iPad supposedly free. Sure. It's getting acknowledged by FJM. There's Amber saying, Juggler Jen, my best friend of 40 years is a Cancer. They're talking about signs, although this and that and other. Leos are dramatic. I may or may not want to be. Boy, am I. I'm looking for any other signs. I think we took care of everybody on screen because I got mine, the second of two for my friend Space Nerd. I did Virgo, Leo and Virgo for her. We did Sagittarius/Vegetarius for Juggalette Jen, and that applies to Bobby Nick. We did Aries for my friend Two Joints. We did Cancer for Scott Fitzpatrick, and Juggalette Jen and Brian Clauter. And we did Pisces for this guy and all the Pisces. So the next time we will see what the stars have in mind for us here on BF Live The Vibe will be on Monday, because that's when we check Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays right here on BF Live The Vibe. So join us Monday. That'll be the next time we rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Plan. Rock you like a horoscope. Plan. Awesome. Rock you like a horoscope segment, folks.
There you go.
I hope the stars hold good things in mind for you coming this weekend. FJM's checking in. We see your boy Ouija Mac tomorrow. Bobbyist of Nick's.
Don't even come on any shows when you're with that guy's playing. He sucks. He looks like a stupid albino.
Oh boy, you meet a new friend through Juggalette Jen, Bob?
Yeah, he's an actual horrorcore artist. So
okay. So she's taunting you. So she's getting. But what she is alluding to, thank you, Juggalette Jen and Bobby Nick and everybody for this fantastic week of shows and coming here every day and having fun and being silly with me. I love this and I love you guys. But we're going to talk about what Jen is alluding to because Bobby Nick does a show called In the Lounge. And Bobby Nick, that's tomorrow. Tell everybody, why don't we start your plugs, my friend? Why don't we go start off with Bobby Nick? Because Two Joints don't have a whole lot. We'll give him a quick chance to say goodbye and let us know about his MMA crew and all that stuff. But Bobby Nick, tell everybody why Juggalette Jen made a music reference and where they can find about that music reference. Okay.
Well, I'll be in the lounge tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern on rumble.com/Nick TV Live. NIC TV Live.
See you real soon.
There you go. And for the low price of $1, guys, you can see your music video requests on my show. Now, I'm keeping MTV alive. Remember that, folks. MTV is dead. I'm keeping it alive. It's my job now. Gift a membership over there as well on the Rumble side of things. And get 6 credits. It's only $5 for a membership, so you get 6 credits that never expire until I do. It's the Bobby Nick lifetime guarantee. So join me tomorrow for a lot of fun. You program my show, guys. You program what you want to see. You're not feeling the music that you're seeing at the moment. Throw in a sub or a membership and
right. $1 per request. It's a bargain over there. And I'd say you guys all watch a lot of shows out there in the chat, don't you? How many of them have any kind of guarantee at all? Bobby Nick's has one. It's the Bobby Nick Lifetime Guarantee. If you go buy a $5 membership, he'll give you $6 you can use for credits to play songs over there in the lounge, and they last as long as Bobby Nick does. The Bobby Nick Lifetime Guarantee exists over there on Nick TV Live on Rumble. Bobby Nick will be in the lounge tomorrow, keeping MTV alive. $1 a song, $1 at a time. Nick TV Live on Rumble, 2:30 East tomorrow, right, Bob?
That's right. Well, 2 p.m. East.
2 p.m. East, and then twitch.tv/Nick TV Live. You don't have to remember this. You don't have to write it down. You just click on the Bobby Nick link box that has all of the same stuff. When you see it in the chat, have a great weekend, Bobby Nick. Thank you.
Oh, and don't forget tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, same places, is the Lunatic Lounge. So fuck yeah, we'll be doing it and having it then as well.
Nick TV Live pops up. We Are Live. That's one of your shows on Nick.
And We Are Live is on Wednesdays Wednesdays or Thursdays these days.
He's the Jamaican podcasting, folks.
Yeah, and we got late night with Bobby Nick tonight too, probably at 10:30 p.m. Eastern over there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
He got all the podcasts, man. So turn
doing
on your
all the
phone,
shows.
Man. Do the notifications, man. And Bobby Nick is always on the phone, man. And another bro that's always in many of the chats. Matter of fact, I see him on No Filter every now and then. This guy that joined us for the vibe today. 2 joins from Canada. Hey, buddy. Any last words? And please plug your other stuff that you're kind of shy about. Please, anything you want to say, please. You're welcome.
Well, I mean, to be super honest, it's good to feel good because there's no way in the last 2 weeks I was going to waste anybody's time and be a little Debbie Downer on any of the shows. So it's time to kind of get back on screen a little bit. There's some super good people I hang out with. And yeah, even my buddies on the MMA holes, they're getting close to 10 years of being on YouTube, almost 130,000 subscribers. Like just real, I've been with them pretty much since year 2. So 8-9 years of friendship. And they're just like you guys. Everybody here is super cool. Everybody supports each other. The laptop was a perfect example for Bro Dog. And I just hope everybody has a safe and fun weekend.
The MMA holes. If you're into the MMA boxing and stuff, bros, over 10 years they've been doing that.
It'll be 10 years in a couple of months. Yeah,
that's fantastic.
About 9. Yeah.
That's a fantastic longevity. Quickly, do you have an opinion about the Gina Carano, kind of more or less an exhibition, like Carano versus Rousey?
I think just the short answer, there's too much experience on Ronda's side. I don't even like her, but anyways, it'll be a cakewalk. There's nothing, they can't train you enough to get through that without getting hurt. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I wonder if either of them are hungry enough. You know, back in the day, they probably wanted to drop somebody to make a name for themselves. Now, not so much and all. But thank you. Right. Check out 2 joints with the MMA holes.
MMA holes, you betcha.
MMA holes. And check him out when he's hanging out with Bobby Nick or just being a bro in the chat. Thank you for being a positive, supportive bro. 2 joins. Anytime you can make it, you're welcome here to the vibe. And now let's bring this last guy here, or Andrew. He's been picking his nose. He's been doing other lives, but he's a bro, and we'll let him do his plugs and give some last words. Andrew, tell everybody where you're going to be tomorrow. Oh, boy, here we go.
Andrew the Giant 96 on the YouTubes. I might start using my Rumble again, depending on if YouTube goes the way of the
well, that's why you start using your Rumble before that happens.
All right, Andrew, thanks for joining us. Ooh, he came in. I took him out just in time because I heard the phone piping. I listened.
Yeah.
Oh, there was an announcement going on. So thank you, Andrew. He was getting ready. He's ready to go whole. Please, if you ever see Andrew hanging out there, go in his chat and throw some tomatoes at him or just go say hello to him, just so he knows that his channel is alive. You can do that where he's picking his nose right now on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. That's the channel he's distracted by when he's really supposed to be doing BF Live the Vibe. And on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, tomorrow's Saturday, he does No Filter with Andrew and Friends at 7 o'clock East. That's a whole nother show. So we got shows coming up. We got today's show. We got shows in the afternoon. We got shows happening for you all weekend. So please, we hope to see you in the chat of one or all of these shows throughout the entire weekend, whether it be Andrew the Giant picking his nose, Bobby Nick in the lounge, or one of his many shows that he has. Let's see, we have her. And I think that's probably all we have for you today here on BF Live the Vibe. This has been a fantastic week of shows. I do want to say one more thing. As far as my plugs goes, I am kind of going to be switching it up here on the Vibe a little bit. I love and appreciate you all, but I want to mix it up, and I want to do some members only. So I decided that Tuesday are going to be members only Tuesdays, or Motley Tuesdays right here on the Vibe. So there's the Tuesdays are going to be members only. That's where the Mott comes from, M-O-T, members only Tuesdays. We're going to get Motley on Tuesdays, members only Tuesdays. And then if you're a member, you get the retro vibe streams. And then on Friday, I'll put the link in the YouTube, the Rumble link, to make sure that all the members at least know that we're going to be on Rumble on Fridays doing a Rumble party so we can end the week with a bang. So I'm going to roll all of that. That'll all get kind of rolled out as the regular thing next week. So member up here, please, on BF Live The Vibe if you want to be part of Motley Tuesdays. Members only Tuesdays here on The Vibe. We'll be doing that. Motley Tuesdays. There you go. Fuck yeah. Made a little graphic for it. So the link has been in the chat all the time. Thank you, everyone, for your support and this fantastic week of shows. This has been BF Live The Vibe stream show 490. We're going to see you again real soon in one of the many shows and the chats we told you about. So, Andrew, tell everybody why we don't say goodbye and what we say.
we say bye for now. We will see you again soon.
That's right. Bye for now. That's all it is. And peace and love. And we'll see you the next time we see you right here on The Vibe, folks. Bye, y'all. Have a great weekend. See you Monday, 12 East, right here.
With holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
Okay.
Oh my.